Yeah, I hope you ready for the comeback. Steve Nash, I'm about to bring the sun back. Forecast looking bright for the comeback. Can't ignore it, promise you can never sun that. I pray for it, get ready for the comeback. Yeah, yeah, I think it's time for the comeback. I hope you ready for the, yeah, I see it's time. Press play on the tape, no rewind. No delay, put it all on the line. Only going up, ain't no room for the climb. Meet me at the top, or you won't ever see me. I'm making dreams come true like a genie. I'm making moves soon, you gon' have to king me. Checkmate, crown, you gon' have to bring me. Ain't no other way. Up next, then I'm putting you away. Yeah, maybe another day. Give me the trophy, I'ma put it on display. Hope you ready for the comeback. Steve Nash, I'm about to bring the sun back. Forecast looking bright for the comeback. Can't ignore it, promise you can never sun that. I pray for it, get ready for the comeback. Yeah, yeah, I think it's time for the comeback. I hope you're ready for the. I'm about to bring the sun back. Forecast looking bright for the comeback. Can't ignore it, promise you can never sun that. I pray for it, get ready for the comeback. Yeah, yeah, I think it's time for the comeback. Yeah, I hope you're ready for the comeback. I think it's time for the comeback. I hope you're ready for the comeback.
I've been on the road, I've been doing shows. Now we eating steak, remember sleeping on the floor. We stillin' at the gas station when the time was cold. In the kitchen, hot still tryna flip it out the stove. Rockin' fake J's, praying that nobody know. Watch them take my dog away, it was way too hard to stay composed. Fight to see the light of day, all this blood on my clothes. I was tired every day, green light, it's time to go. I don't wanna live life fast or die too young. Die too young. 100 miles per hour, I might crash cause the good die young. Yeah, the good die young. Push it to the limit, I can't go no more. Red light, no way, I'm coming back home. Long dirt road, all on my own. I'ma be the greatest, write my name in the stone. Write my name in the stone. Yeah, I'm coming back home. Yeah, I'm coming back home. Write my name in the stone. Cause I'm coming back home. Cause I'm coming back home. Right back where I left because I know my people needed me. Diamond in the rough, I don't know what it is they see in me. Go down as a legend in my city cause we beat the streets. Trying to spread the wealth around the block, no I can't keep from me. Told me I should leave, I see the bigger picture and it's way bigger than me. Can't be living like a king, but my people need to eat. If I got it, then you got it, we gon' get back on our feet. And I put it on me. I don't wanna live life fast or die too young. Or die too young. 100 miles per hour, might crash cause good die young. Yeah, but here I come. Push it to the limit, I can't go no more. Red light, no way, I'm coming back home. Long dirt road, all on my own. I'ma be the greatest, write my name in the stone. Write my name in the stone. Yeah, I'm coming back home. Yeah, I'm coming back home. Write my name in the stone. Cause I'm coming back home. Cause I'm coming back home. I'm coming back home. I'm coming back home. Y'all coming back home. Y'all coming back home. I'm coming back home. Y'all coming back. Push it to the limit, I can't go no more. Red light, no way, I'm coming back home. Long dirt road, all on my own. I'ma be the greatest, write my name in the stone. Write my name in the stone. Yeah, I'm coming back home. Yeah, I'm coming back home. Write my name in the stone. Cause I'm coming back home. Yeah, I'm coming back home. Write my name in the stone. Cause I'm coming back home. Yeah, I'm coming back home.
Here we go, at the top of the class on a roll. And it's time to run it up, yeah you know. maxed out, put the pedal to the floor. Ayy, on the road, here we go. Yeah, we winning by a landslide. Never see me coming, I'm a landmine. Yeah, I ain't taking orders in command like. Yeah, you about to see me on demand like. You know on demand. If you ain't know, you about to understand. Yeah, I got the team by my side, right hand. Yeah, take it to a string, you ain't seen it like that. Yeah, and it's the dream, and we coming for the bag. Yeah, and we ain't never going back now. Future expedited, now we on the fast track now. They won't lend a hand, now they see us on the map now. It's time to act out. Here we go, at the top of the class on the road. And it's time to run it up, yeah you know. Maxed out, put the pedal to the floor. Hey, on the road, here we go. Yeah, at the top of the class on the road. Hey, and it's time to run it up, yeah you know. Yeah, maxed out, put the pedal to the floor. Yeah, on the road, here we go. Here we go. Here we go, at the top of the class on the road. And it's time to run it up, yeah you know. Maxed out, put the pedal to the floor. Hey, on the road, here we go. Yeah, at the top of the class on the road. Hey, and it's time to run it up, yeah you know. Yeah, maxed out, put the pedal to the floor. Yeah, on the road, here we go. Here we go. On the road, here we go.
What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Frankie Candles live stream every single weekday right here at 5:45 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here on the Frankie Candles YouTube channel. Yo, you guys got me cracking up in chat right now. Dang, can a man take a trade in private? Yo, you guys are too funny. You guys are sharp. I guess my desktop audio was playing as we were playing the music, and some of you guys might have heard the sound effect. And if you guys know what that is, you know what it is. Shout out to Red Elephant and Creighton C. You guys are quick. You guys are keen with the hearing there. Shout out to Golden. Thank you so much for that $5 super chat, bro. He says TGIF. Thank God it's Frankie LFG. And the LFG stands for it's actually LGG. Let's go Golden. Shout out to you, bro. Thank you so much for that $5 super chat. I really do appreciate you. We got Crypto Totoro in chat. Wolf of Crypto. We got Lyrics.com. What is going on? Spamming those inhaler emojis. Shout out to you, bro. We got Super Shogun. What is going on? Red Elephant out here with those keen ears with Creighton C. Snapping or spotting that trade that may or may not have been taken. I don't know. We'll talk about it in just a second, guys. Shout out to Golden for gifting the 50 Frankie Candles memberships. Golden. Shout out to Golden, guys. What an absolute legend. You get a membership. Where's Crypto Billy? He's usually the Oprah of the channel saying, you get it. But shout out to Golden. Thank you so much for gifting those Frankie Candles memberships. If you just received a Frankie Candles membership, go in there and start spamming that golden emoji. We gave him his own emoji because he gives back so much to the Candle Mafia. I appreciate you endlessly, bro, and I know the Mafia does as well. Shout out to Golden. This episode, and basically this whole channel, is sponsored by Golden. Golden, I don't know who you are exactly. I don't know where you are, but one day I will meet you, my friend. Shout out to you. But guys, we got an amazing show for you tonight. We're taking a look at Bitcoin as we have gotten that little pop to the upside. As you guys would know, if you've been watching the live streams, we have been looking for a little move to the upside to complete some potential bearish signals that could indicate a correction incoming. And excuse me if I'm out of breath, guys. I don't need the inhaler. I just ran up down the stairs and then up the stairs really quickly while the intro music was going to get some Aztec King Cactus moss water. But we got an amazing show for you guys tonight. We're taking a look at the key levels above us in case we do wind up seeing this pump continue. We're going to talk about some key levels. I will be looking for some strong rejections if we don't wind up coming down from here. However, the signals we were looking at on the previous live streams are presenting themselves, and some of them are even confirmed. Not all of them, but some of them are confirmed. But we're going to talk about what I'm actually watching to anticipate the move down to start if we are indeed going to get it. Shout out to the inhalers in the chat. You guys are killing me. And yes, Red Elephant and Creighton C, I did just take a trade. I started a little bit of a starter short position, low leverage, just keeping it chill, because, again, we don't know if we're going to get that next push to the upside, but I'm going to break it all down for you guys on the charts right now. We already said what's up to most of the Mafia. I'll shout out a couple extra people. John Vucci, how's your mother, brother? And that was not offensive. I mean, how's your mother? Because you were telling me your mother was watching the show the other day. Shout out to John Vucci, my paisan. Thank you for being here. We got Incognito in the chat. Michael, Captain Kirk. Captain Kirk, Mafia Mama in the chat, guys. Shout out to Captain Kirk. Good to see you, Cap. We also got Rob the Crypto Snob, Tyler Durden, D-Petty Crypto, Crypto Anon, Crypto Billy, D-Petty Crypto, Chemistry Bro. You guys know who they are. Show them some love in the chat. And real quick, guys, right before we jump into the TA, just so you guys know, as you guys know, I am moving to a new place with Mrs. Candles, and I got a lot to do this weekend. I want to try to get everything moved, and I want to make sure I get the studio set up over the weekend in time so I can settle down there and just keep the content going starting Monday. I don't want to have any more hiccups than we've had in the past month, but I do have a lot going on right now, so we're probably going to do a shorter stream. We also got Crypto Anon, or Kryptonon, as you guys know him. One of our wonderful mods is in the ATL right now, so we're actually going to go hang out with him, show him some love. I think we may go like bowling or something. We're going to have a good time, so shout out to Crypto Anon. I don't think he's in here because he's traveling, but it's probably going to be about an hour stream, guys. We're going to do a quick market update. I'm going to give you the saucy levels. I'm going to give you guys all the information you need to know, and then we're going to give away some free crypto, and I'm going to bounce and then go get wrecked in bowling. So here we go, guys. Without further ado, let's go ahead and jump on into the charts. Here we go. All right, so here we are, guys. Let me just crack this Aztecian and Cactus Moss Water real quick so I can keep the energy going. Kind of tired right now, to be honest with you guys. But let's see. Yo, shout out to Swashbuckling Scallywag. Yo, shout out to you, bro. That's my new favorite name. Swashbuckling Scallywag says, Frankie in the white tee like a gangster. Shout out to you, bro. Actually, technically, I think this is like flesh colored. It's a very, very, very slight like clay color. But shout out to you, bro. I do get those Hanes white tees like on deck. So shout out to you, bro. I appreciate you for being here. You don't seem very tired. French Toaster, yeah. That's because I'm nervous in front of a bunch of people on the internet, so I fake the energy, but I am like on the inside about to fall asleep. So let me take a sip of this, and then we're gonna jump right on into the charts. Here we go. All right. Interesting flavor there. But all right, guys, let's go ahead and jump on in here. We're going to start off on the higher time frames, guys. I'm going to actually go ahead and hide that TA. And actually, you know what? We'll go over the macro on Monday's live stream because right now, we'll start off on the higher time frames. All right, here we go. Let me go ahead and hide some of this, actual TA. I should not have inhaled all that because now I can't breathe. But here we are, guys. As you guys know, we have been looking at some very, very particular levels. So I'm going to break down the macro very, very quickly because this all remains the same, right? So shout out to the volume profiles, guys. As you know, ever since we got this move down to our macro value area low, we were looking for long positions, which I am sitting in right now. I'll bring it up in just a second. But we are in our long position with the premium Discord from about 25 to 50, which actually has wound up playing out just about almost in full here, bringing us back up to that value area high, coming in at about 29,500. Obviously, we wicked above this the other day to grab this liquidity above these highs, as we were also anticipating. So not only are we seeing the volume profiles play out, guys, but also applying the liquidity theories that we use on this channel, we've been able to kind of predict where price is going to go. And honestly, even if you don't understand, shout out to Golden, bro. Shout out to you, bro. Control++. Honestly, Golden, bro, I have a feeling with how giving you are, you're probably not really looking for a job. But let me know. Let me know if you're ever looking for a job, bro, because I got to tell you, whenever we decide to hire for Frankie Candles, bro, you are on point. Shout out to Golden, bro. You're the best, man. Thank you for reminding me to zoom in on the charts here. But, guys, even without the complicated liquidity theories that we were using, or, understanding why price was getting gravitated toward this level, you could have simply just been looking at the volume profiles and you would have had these same exact results, looking for longs at the lows and looking to take profits up here at the highs, knowing where your targets are, and they've been hit absolutely perfectly. And if you guys watch the channel for quite some time, you will know we've been looking at these levels up here for a very, very long time. Honestly, felt kind of crazy calling for them, but once again, the volume profiles have prevailed and brought us right to our target. So I am still in this long position. I have taken a little bit more profits out on this. If you guys saw my market update earlier today, you will know that. But I'll pull up this trade in just a second and actually show it to you guys. But guys, where are we right now? We are sitting at the value area high of our macro range. What does this mean? This means that likely, are we looking for longs or shorts here? Let me know. Hit me with an L or an S in chat. Spam it up there. Are we looking for L's or are we looking for dubs? Longs. Are we looking for longs or shorts? Not dubs. I guess we are looking for a win, but are we looking for L's or S's? Let me know in the chat. Spam them in here. And let's see. 50K BTC. Actually, Juan, I'm actually going to talk about a possibility of potentially reaching 50K. Now, I'm not calling for 50K right now, but we do have some interesting levels there that I have brought up a lot in the past, and I want to bring them up again. All right, let's see. Okay. We got a couple of L's. We got an LS. I like that, Cryptic Sniper, because we can be long and short at the same time, and I actually am long and short at the same time right now. I'll show you guys that trade in a second. But yes, I see a lot more S's than L's. So yes, guys, we are going to be looking for shorts at the value area high. Now, this is simply put, obviously, we were looking for shorts here. We were also looking for shorts up here. And now we are just simply sitting at resistance once again. So I am looking for shorts up here, guys. And if you remember to the last live streams that we've been doing, basically all week, we've been looking at some very, very specific things happening. More recently, we've actually been looking here at our macro volume profile, and not only that, but also the fact that we were looking for an additional push up on price for a very specific reason. And the reason we were looking for that extra push to the upside was because if we were able to get another push to the upside and put in a higher high on price, we could potentially start printing some really nice bearish divergences with our higher highs on price and lower highs on our momentum waves, letting us know that price is going up, but momentum is leaving. Kind of doesn't make sense. That's a discrepancy between your oscillator and your price action. You know that warrants a correction to the downside. Now, it doesn't mean that it's 100% guaranteed to happen, but this is typically what this signal means, and we've been waiting for that move up to complete this bearish divergence, and more importantly, we were looking for this to occur at our key level of resistance, which is our value area high. And guys, here we are, right? Like, I really, really hope that everybody who's tuned in to the live streams over the past week have been watching here, right? We've been waiting for this push up, and again, I brought this up last night. I want you guys to see and understand how I'm able or how I attempt to predict what price will do at certain key levels and how we try to front run kind of what's going to happen on the indicators and price action before it actually happens. And this is the reason I want to show you guys this is because it is insanely important. Because if you want to make money trading, like we are in the premium Discord, you really need to understand what key levels to look at, and more importantly, having the discipline to sit and wait for price to hit those levels, and then knowing exactly what confirmations to look at these key levels to either enter a short or look at the price action and be like, I'm not getting my confirmations. I think we're going to rip through this level. I'm sitting out of the trade, right? And this is like some of the most important stuff that you can learn. And all throughout this week, ever since this momentum wave was essentially like, let me pull this all the way back. Since all the way back here, guys, while we were looking at price action, when we were sitting in this situation right here, we're looking at our volume profile saying, hey, we have resistance up here. This looks like some bullish consolidation. And if we do get another push up, we could go ahead and get a higher high on our price action into our key level of resistance. And we may even be able to deviate from the volume profile, which would make us kind of put us on short watch, because if we deviate from the volume profile, that is where the asset is considered overvalued and likely to reverse and come back into our area of balance inside of our volume profile. And this is, I drew these exact lines, and I'm not saying this to be like, look, I predicted this. I'm doing this to show you this is how I do it, right? Like, this has nothing to do with me being right. I've been wrong a bunch. Like, I think we were pretty wrong on an altcoin the other day. But here's the thing. We were looking for that push up into this key resistance, and it's not that we know that it's going to happen. We just know that based off the price action and the indicators that it could be likely to get that move. And if we do get the move, the whole reason of trying to predict this is because we can anticipate price coming up here so we could be ready to take our trade once we get up there. So here's the thing, right? We look for the push up into the value area high, and not only that, we were looking at the momentum waves saying, hey, if this green dot prints, it could push that momentum wave up and give us somewhat of a bearish divergence. Let me get a hashtag value in chat if you guys remember me talking about this on the live stream, but this is important because this is how we front run and predict the price action before things actually happen, which enables us to make a bunch of money, right? So obviously, I'm not going to pretend like we don't know what's going to happen here, but we got the push up into our key level of resistance, and we even got the deviation above the value area high. So let's just go ahead and move price action ahead. Let me just move it ahead, right? So that's basically where we're at right now. We've been looking for this for a couple days, and now it's happening, right? It's happening. It's happening. Everybody sound the alarm. It is happening. I see those hashtag values in chat. Smash that like button if you guys remember us talking about that. And if you were ready to notice these signals on the chart, shout out to French Toaster, value area high. But here's the thing, guys. We now have this happening, and not only that, we actually wound up not only printing, but also confirming our bearish divergence on the 4-hour. Now, another thing we were talking about the other day was, hey, listen, with the uncertainty on certain time frames here, you may want to wait for the higher time frame divergences, because it is possible that we could come up and swing fail one of these wicks from up here, and we'll talk about that in just a second. But we got our 4-hour bearish divergence, right? And we haven't really gotten that much of a reaction from it yet, right? So I am still being cautious. This is why when I mentioned that you guys heard me get into a trade while we were in the waiting room, I didn't know you guys could hear that. Just so you guys know, just because I got into a trade, because you guys heard it, or maybe it was a weird noise. Maybe I wasn't getting into a trade. But that doesn't mean that you guys should just get into the same trade I'm in, because I'm not just getting into this trade because I think it's absolutely going to nuke from here. It's a starter position with the thought that we could push up a little higher, and I have areas where I will add to that short position, but I also have invalidation levels where I'm going to take my losses and walk away and go licking my wounds and wait for a higher level to find a better short from. But we got exactly what we've been looking for here, guys. Bearish divergence confirmed on the 4-hour. This is also confirmed on the 5-hour, and it's printing on the 6-hour. And it's getting pretty close to printing on the 8-hour, which it is slightly different on the 8-hour because we have a little bit more of a kind of macro bearish divergence here with our higher highs from back here, with our lower highs from here. Also, money flow trending to the downside with the VWAP coming down. So I do think there is a possibility, a likely possibility, that we will at some point cool off here. I'm going to talk about if we do get another push up, what I'm looking at. But, we are starting to see these bearish divergences. And last night on the stream, I was talking about how, listen, with this 4-hour bear div, right, again, into our key level of resistance, if we don't start seeing a very quick drop from here, or if we don't see this div start to play out at some point soon or at some point tonight, we have to understand that there is a chance that we could push up a little bit higher. And again, I was talking last night about how you could try to avoid getting into your trade too early, right? And again, I got into my trade, but I am prepared for a push to the upside, right? Like, I'm in this position, and if we start pushing up and my trade is in the red, I'm not sitting there like, oh no, my trade's in the red. What happened? Am I wrong? Like, I am an experienced trader, right? So I am, if we get a pump up, I'm like, okay, awesome. Hit another key level. I'm going to add a little bit here. And then eventually, if we push up high enough, that's where I'm cutting my losses, right? And we'll talk about those levels in a second, roughly. But if we don't start seeing a reaction here very soon, especially once this 6-hour bearish divergence confirms, which is not from all the way back here, it's actually local right here. But if we don't start seeing these things start to play out, we were talking yesterday about how to avoid getting into a trade too early, right? Because technically, if we start coming up here, technically my first entry was too early. But again, my plan is to add higher. However, what you could do here is simply watching the higher time frames. And you guys can see we're obviously starting to print a bearish divergence here, or looking to print a bearish divergence here. somewhat soon. This VWAP is not very convincing to me. I'm not going to lie. This could easily change, but this VWAP kind of looks like it wants to push back up a little bit. It looks like it, it's definitely not aggressively coming down. But if you come on over to the 10-hour, you can see that VWAP is coming down. You also have your lower highs on your momentum waves. So you also have the bear div on this time frame as well. But to avoid those early entries, guys, what you could do is simply just wait for the higher time frame bearish divergences to start to print. And again, one of those major bearish signals that we were looking at, this past week was the potential, right? We are still trying to front run this. We don't know if it's going to happen, but another one of those kind of projected bearish signals we were looking for was a potential bearish divergence coming in here on the daily. So this is another thing, right? We could get multiple pushes up. Like let's say you look at the 6-hour bear div, right? If we get another big push up, and we go to like maybe swing fail one of these wicks, you have to understand that this divergence is likely going to invalidate, right? Like we won't have the lower high. We'll have a higher high invalidating that bearish divergence. And that's kind of, that's what you want to try to avoid, right? And to avoid that, you could simply wait for the higher time frames to start to confirm their red dots, or at least start printing them. And then, when you get those pumps on the higher time frames, if you're looking at on the lower time frames, if you're looking at something like the daily or the 16-hour or the 12-hour, you can basically avoid those bad entries. So I am in a starter short position, guys. Right here, let me just pull it up real quick for you guys. Let me see. Bada boom. Okay, we're super zoomed in here. Where are we? Okay, there we go. So I am in a short position right now. I am still in my long position right here. This one is up to over 200%, 203%. I got about $1,400 locked in, up another $750 unrealized. So this is a guaranteed winning trade. I only have $365 left in this trade. So I'm going to be holding this one. I may take a little bit more profits before the dump if we do wind up getting the dump, but I am going to hold this to see if we get that one last push up. And there we go. My short just went red. Oh, no. I'm down 0.02%. Get out of here. No. So I'm down about 81 cents on this. But it's about, let's see. What is the position size here? So $20,000 short. I got about $4,000 in margin, $20,000 position, 5x leverage. Like I said, a starter position. I will add to this as we continue to move to the upside if we continue to confirm bearish divergences. Sometimes you're going to keep pushing, right? Sometimes you keep pushing, but eventually those bearish divergences will stack, the money flow will come out, and eventually you'll get the push to the downside. We actually saw something similar happen on Loom, where we were looking for short positions, and then we kept getting, pushes up on the bear div, but eventually, if we pull up the Loom chart really, really quickly, this keeps happening. TradingView's having an issue, but if we pull up Loom, you could see, obviously, although we kept pushing through those bear divs, you did wind up getting that very, very large correction. And we got the bounce. Guys, we got to check out Loom later. Loom might be the new Ethereum for us. Loom just does what we tell it to. But yeah, obviously, we got some bearish divergence here, and then we kept pushing up. But obviously, if you were adding and stacking a short position here, it would have absolutely paid off on this big cascade to the downside. But there you go. Those are the positions. We'll see what happens. Like I said, I will be adding to that position. And again, if we keep pushing up, I'll just keep taking profit on the long position, just dumping money over into our actual, let me see if I can slide over here. I just want you guys to be able to see. So we got about 1,400 locked in. So I'll just keep bringing money over here, dumping it over here, saving it, sticking it in my pocket, and while I'm trying to stack those short positions. These positions are over at Femex. If you guys want to sign up for Femex for some potential trading bonuses, you can go to frankiecandlestrading.com to check out all our deals, or use the link in the description down below. You will help support the channel. But if you don't want to do that, and you hate Frankie Candles, and you actually hate who I am, and you're just here to get the TA, but you hate me talking, and you don't want to support the channel, you can just go sign up for Femex by yourself, or use another exchange. That's totally up to you, but I do appreciate everyone who uses our link because it does really help us out. But if we go ahead and come back on over to Bitcoin, let's go ahead and finish up the TA here. So again, we're at the value area high. We're starting to get the 4-hour bear, or we have the 4-hour bear div confirmed. Higher time frame bear divs very, very close to printing. You got the 6-hour. 8-hour is incoming. On top of that, guys, 2-day VWAP rolling over to the downside. 3-day VWAP starting to curve back over as well. So there are some signals that we could be getting a little bit of a retracement to the downside, but the one thing I would be careful of is one last push to the upside. And I want to talk about where we could potentially push up to, because that's actually kind of a bullish 16-hour candle right there, at least as of right now. A little bit of a bullish hammer. But again, if we deviate, guys, above this high, like this is not the worst case scenario, because you have to remember the last time or any time you're above your value area, like over here, we actually ranged around in this range for quite some time. And, eventually we finally did get back into the range and go back down to the low. So even if we start hanging out up here, it may not be, still be a good place to start looking for weakness to try to catch a short back into the volume profile. Now, if we do push back up, guys, some of the major levels that I will be looking at is going to be, first off, let me just talk about kind of where we, where we actually wound up topping off at. So let me go ahead and come on over to our object tree and turn on our, okay, yeah, so here is, grab my little grabber tool here. So I want to talk about where we actually rejected from. So let me go ahead. Don't mind that BMW X6 with the pop tune driving by. Dang neighbor. Dang neighbors, get off my lawn. I'm just kidding. The thing sounds beautiful. But it does get old after the 700th time it drives by your house. I'm just kidding. It never gets old. But yeah, guys, obviously, like, where did we come up to here, right? Because I don't think I brought this up, but we actually did have a scalp long on in the premium Discord that was actually, that position was from a local level. Sometimes we take so many trades, I forget about some of them. But we actually had a long position from down here, a nice little scalp long in anticipation of this move up to confirm the bearish signals, right? So I was bearish in the medium term, but still we caught this scalp long in the premium Discord and made money on the way up, even though our end goal was to short it and make it go down, or favor it to go down, right? And here's the thing. The reason I bring this up is because, we got into the scalp long, and where did we target, right? I targeted this golden pocket 786 retracement as our final TP, right? Our final take profit. And not only was it our golden pocket 786 retracement, but it was also, guys, we also had our macro value area high pretty close to this level as well, right? Most of the TP was right here at the golden pocket, and we had the value area high here as well, letting us know, like, hey, you're probably going to start finding resistance here. You may want to take some profit, and we knew that it was going to be likely to shoot up towards that 786 as the 786 retracement. We know that when price winds up coming, right, we got the big move up, the big move down. You pull your fib from the high to the low, and then you get this retracement level. So when price winds up rebounding and getting the retracement, it is likely to come up and retrace into these levels between the 786 and the golden pocket. If you guys want to learn more about how to use the fibs, I mean, watch the live streams, but also check out my Fibonacci tutorial videos. Mods, if you could actually link that video, that would be super, super, super helpful. Let's see. Shout out to chat is going nuts right now. Cody's the GOAT. Bah! Yo, shout out to Cody. You think he's in here? Should we check for him? Cody, we love you. Oh, he's not here. I really do like Cody. And that other guy, too. I forget the other guy's name from the other day. But we love you, too, bro. Let's see if he's in here. I don't remember his name. It was something... Yeah, I don't remember his name. But anyway, we were looking for a push up into the golden pocket 786 retracement zone. And you guys hear me talk about these levels constantly, right? Where are the lower highs likely to come in? The 786 golden pocket retracement levels, right? Where are the higher lows likely to come in an uptrend? Oftentimes, they come in at that 786 golden pocket, and I use these as an entry zone into short positions, which I didn't enter at these levels. I actually entered kind of closer here. I'm more at like break even here. But, this is oftentimes a good place to be looking for a lower high to come in to potentially start a downtrend, especially when you have those divergences that we just looked at as well. We didn't look at this yet. Money flow coming out on the lower time frames, guys. Not only did we get the 4-hour bear div printing, but look at the money flow coming straight out. Another confirmation that we may be able to get a move to the downside. Not guaranteed. Like I said, if we push up, I will be looking to add to my position. Now, if we push up, where are we likely to push up to? Let's talk about it. Well, we are likely to find some resistance on these wicks here, guys. Our first wick would be up here, this local wick that we have right here, coming in at about $30,279. And then we also have this wick up here, this major wick up at about 30,640, which is obviously the level we came up and stopped out all these shorts with, right? So I could kind of see a potential scenario where we might be able to get, if we do get another push to the upside, I would be looking to potentially swing fail this wick and then maybe even come up and swing fail this wick. But once we start getting over this level and continuing up, that is where my short idea or my short thesis is basically invalidated, and I will be looking to close my trade and look for higher prices to find a better short entry. But until then, I will be holding and adding to my positions depending on what things look like when we get back up here. So those are the local levels above. If we keep pumping, that I will be looking at, guys. And I also wanted to bring up this previous area of consolidation because there is a point of control from up here. It's actually the same exact POC. It's right here. But I did want to unextend it to the right, right? Now, look at this rejection on this wick, guys. Local volume profile, point of control sitting right here. We almost rejected that level to the dollar. We literally came up and tapped that exact level. Oftentimes, when you leave a value area, price will come back up and reject off the previous POC. Now, obviously, there are many previous POCs up here, but just a beautiful, beautiful tap on that point of control before rejecting to the downside. But for the most part, guys, the other levels remain essentially the same if we come down to a lower time frame. I do just kind of want to bring this up. We still have these single prints sitting down here between 27,653 and 27,281. So if we do reverse and come back to the downside, I do want to point out that a lot of these levels do remain the same, but I'm going to have to actually update. I'm actually going to go ahead and update some of them because we did. Oh, no. No, yeah, this is the same thing, right? So if we reverse or retrace from here and get a move down, the key levels of support are the same ones that we've been looking at on our live stream, and it's right here at our value area high, coming in at 28,733. Obviously, $29,000 is going to be a very key level as well. So you want to keep an eye on 29K as well. But this value area high is going to be very, very key because if we get down there and if we don't get a bounce off that level or a strong bounce off that level, chances are that we could get accepted back into this local profile where we not only have this golden pocket retracement, but we also have those single prints down here, which we know these single prints are an untested area on the chart with a high likelihood of being retested at a later date to come down and either use the single prints as support or come down and then fill the single prints. The nice thing about filling the single prints here, guys, is going to be that we have our 786 retracement of this entire move up sitting right at the top of those single prints, and right below is the value area low. So you want to be looking at this as just a volume profile, right? I don't want everyone getting super confused. There's a lot of levels on the chart right now, but it is what it is, right? But I don't want everyone getting confused, right? If I just get rid of all these other levels, everything other than the value area low, look at this, right? Again, the theory remains the same. You come down, if you don't get a strong bounce off the value area high and get accepted back in, you're looking to come to the POC and then eventually the value area low. And again, I'll just undo everything, bring back all the levels. Now we have all these levels giving us more context, into the likelihood of these levels getting reached. But also, we have an idea that, once we get down to the value area low, because it's the 786 retracement, it makes it a high likelihood area to get a strong bounce from. And because our money flow on the daily has just crossed over into the green, right? Pretty fresh crossover into the green. This could anticipate or indicate that we are going to see this move to the upside or the long-term trend to the upside continue. So just keep that in mind. If we do get a move down, I am looking for higher lows at some of these levels to get a bigger move to the upside locally. Now, I still don't know if we're going to crack these yearly highs. As of right now, there's really nothing screaming that we're going to break it right this second, but anything can happen. But again, I'm not going to look at them today because we are a little bit short on time, but we do have some other levels above here. Even if you look at the previous live streams for the past couple of days, we've been looking at them. So if we do wind up getting that move up into those yearly highs, we do have some levels above here that we're looking for rejections at. But again, with the way Market Cipher B is looking, I do think it might be a little bit more likely to get a retracement to put in a higher low. And then on the next pump, if we get it, that's probably where I think it would be more likely to break the yearly highs. But as of right now, this does, remember, guys, I want you to remember our general thought on our general thought process. Actually, let me look at this chart real quick. Our general thought process on this value area, or the general sentiment on the market right now for me, has been to come up here and liquidate some of the shorts from up here before putting in a lower high and continuing our trend to the downside in the macro to potentially come down to our macro value area low and even the 23K area down here where, we look at these levels all the time on the live streams. Where are we? I'll bring up these levels in a minute, but, again, just in general, we could be potentially putting in that lower high to continue our moves down. But locally, I'm not really worried about that right now because I'm just trying to catch this scalp short, and I can reassess the situation if we get the move down. So I don't really need to just spray and pray and hope that this yeets us down to 23K, but I can simply just, I can simply just kind of trade it locally and then move my stop loss. And if we get that bigger move down, I could just continue to cash out on those trades. So sentiment remains basically the same, guys. Still looking for this to be a lower high, and until it winds up coming up and making a higher high, that's at the point, once that happens, then we can change our thesis. But as of right now, still have the same sentiment. And now you guys have not only the macro levels, but also the local levels. And speaking of macro levels, I do just want to bring back, I've shown these a bazillion times on the channel, but those lower levels where I'm talking about potentially, let me hide some of this TA. And let me actually grab this, and we'll put it in here and then hide it. Again, if it is indeed likely, if we are going to see our lower high come in here and we're going to get a bigger move down to this value area low and potentially lower, if we break these lows, the chances of coming down to this, if we break these lows, this is likely going to be the next area where we are going to find some support and potentially range around, as we have this previous value area from back here from February of this year. And you might be saying to yourself, Frankie Candles, how the heck are you going to find support and resistance and expect this value area to get respected when the range happened months ago? Well, I actually want to bring up one more thing when it comes to Bitcoin before we jump over to the altcoins, guys. And it has to do with our macro levels that we were looking at from quite some time ago. And I actually brought this up in our market update, our quick market update earlier this morning. And let me hide this volume profile really quickly. Grab a sip of that Aztec King Cactus Moss Water. And you can see here, guys, you can't make it up. And actually, we have some of our macro levels here as well. So actually, I'll bring this up, right? We have this volume profile. Again, you say, how could you pull it from months ago? What if we pulled it from years ago? This range is pulled from May 2022. And look how these levels were respected. We hit our head, but we knew once we cracked this value area low, and we were looking at this somewhat on the live stream, but a lot in the premium Discord. We were looking at this value area low saying, hey, you guys will probably remember if you've been around for a while, we were actually had this labeled as major key doorway to higher prices because we knew that once we wound up breaking above this level, it was likely that the next stop for Bitcoin would be the POC right here. And what happened? We broke the level straight to the POC, back down, straight to the POC, straight to the POC, and then we wound up losing the range before finally getting back into it. Again, this level became our doorway to higher prices at about 28.8K was kind of the level we were calling back then. And then what happened? Straight to the POC, straight to the value area high. We bing-bonged around on the value area high, right back down to the POC, and then back down to the value area low. As expected with the volume profile, you go from the low to the high, back to the low, and then you went back to the POC, rejected. And at this point, the reason I'm going over this, guys, is because you can use this to your advantage to make money, right? And then this is amazing because it gives us context into the market. If we wind up getting a move back down, we were looking at this as the doorway to lower prices. This is part of the reason why we were able to predict this move to the downside. And we knew once we lost this value area low, we would leave the value area and then come back down to a lower level, which was our macro value area low that we're looking at right now. But we are simply attacking these levels once more, guys. We are back at these levels. And what happened, right? Exactly what you would expect. We came up, got a rejection, came back up, got accepted into the range, and where did price go? Shout out to Creighton C. It went right to the POC. We literally broke in, and I'll come down to a lower time frame so you guys can see it a little better. You literally crack above the level, flip it to support, bing bong, right to the point of control. Exactly as you would expect with a volume profile. Shout out to Creighton C, shout out to Red Elephant, shout out to Cryptic Sniper, Huddle Crypto, spamming those POCs in chat. And that's how we do it, guys. That's how we find these key levels. And that's how we're able to predict these moves, right? And when you have these levels marked out on your chart, you know where price is likely to go next. And it's not that it's guaranteed. I want to be very, very, very clear. Epic Super Chat, so important. Shout out to Creighton C. I will get to that in 2 seconds. But yeah, you have these levels on your chart, and with the volume profiles, guys, it's not only letting you know where you're likely to get reactions from, but it is also letting you know where price is likely to go next because of the way the volume profiles work. It literally gives you X-ray vision into the market. So this is, I just wanted to point that out, that not only did we come up right to that respected level once again, but we can now also use these levels again, right? Because now we're back in this upper range. So as long as we don't break this value area low, which right now there are 2 levels. One of them is coming in at 28.8K. They are both macro value area lows from that area of consolidation in May of 2022 that I just showed you guys. But as long as we don't break this level, right, we could anticipate, right, that price could potentially continue up, right? So if we get that correction to the downside and we find bullish confirmations down here, we could potentially look for longs back to the POC. And then once you flip that POC, you may be able to get back up to the high. But again, still looking for a potential rejection here. But I just wanted to point that out. And then when you pull up exo charts, guys, real quick, those single prints are sitting right here at about... zoom in here. 28.8K between about 28,830 and 28,900. 28,830 and 28,900. Where's 28,830? 28,830 is almost at the top of this blue box, right? So again, even if we ride that short down and we come down to fill those single prints, again, like you have even more confluence that this is likely to be some kind of support. And even if it doesn't act as support, we know once you lose the level and cannot get back above it, you're now looking at yourself saying, hey, we lost this upper range. We are getting ejected out of this range, and we could potentially come down to some of those lower prices, which are obviously within our new value area, right, which would be getting back into this range, coming down closer to 28K, or potentially to the bottom of the range, closer to into the 25,000s, right? So it's all about finding your volume profiles, trying to navigate things and figure out where price is going to get gravitated towards next. And if you don't understand that, you got me every single weekday at 5:45 or in the premium Discord every day posting the setups, giving you guys the breakdown. If you don't fully understand it, I'm here to explain it to you. And if not explain it to you, at least just give you the key levels to look for and what to expect when you get there. And that's the whole point of this YouTube channel, to help you guys make money trading crypto, whether the price is going up or down. And that's what they call the Frankie Candles YouTube channel. Bing, bong. Throw a little bit of money. Let's go, baby. But guys, all right, so let's go ahead and with that being said, guys, it is about time to start taking a look at those altcoins. Go ahead. Yeah, shout out to Tyler Durden. We are running probably a little bit late. I got to hop out of here soon. But yeah, let's do like a couple of altcoins requests, Tyler, and then we'll get right into the giveaways. But first, to start it off, guys, I'm going to go ahead and take a look at Ethereum, or Erythrium, as your grandmother might call it. Ethereum is my child. Ethereum does whatever. Ethereum does what I want it to. When I say go to your room, it goes to its room. When I say no more video games, ETH turns off the Xbox. It is our biatch. It does whatever we want it to. I don't know why. I should just stop trading Bitcoin and just trade Ethereum. Actually, as I've been doing a little bit more, paying a little bit more attention to the stocks on the side. I haven't really been doing it publicly. Turns out Tesla, Apple, and the S&P are also my children. I haven't really shared any of that TA, but we're probably going to start looking at some more of that stuff, guys, as Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what happened, but apparently Tesla is our child. All right, let's see. Shout out to Tyler Durden said language. Sorry, Tyler. Sorry. Don't fire me, please. Shout out to Tony D. I see you. Thank you for that reminder. But let me go ahead and cover these super chats really quickly before we jump back into the altcoins. Let's see. Shout out to Tony D. Said matching golden for funsies. Shout out to Tony D. Thank you for that, bro. I appreciate you. And then let's see. Shout out to Minaj. Shout out to you, man. Says golden bing bong. Shout out to you, bro. And Holiday said, I know you normally don't do stocks. Dude, get out of my head. Get out of my head, bro. He says, I know you don't normally do stocks, but check out Boeing. Saucy. Trade I'm looking at in the traditional market. Shout out to Holiday. That was not planned. I literally just said I'm going to start looking at stocks more just for fun, right? A chart is a chart, and the TA is applicable to any asset. So, yeah, shout out to Holiday. I will check out Boeing. Maybe we'll look at that before Ethereum. And then shout out to Creighton C. Said, hey, what about the rest of us? Okay, hang on. Hey, what about the rest of us? I have a valid driver's license. Know where Taco Bells are. Can make. Oh wait, resume. I have a valid driver's license. Know where Taco Bells are. Can make lemon water. Blue eyes. Vampire-like handsomeness. Well, I'm waiting, and he's doing this on his desk. Shout out to Creighton C. Bro, send in that resume, bro. Send in that resume. Let's go. I'm kidding, guys. We're not looking to hire right now. But I'm just saying, when we do, if you guys don't think we're going to hunt in the Candle Mafia for our hires, got another thing coming. I don't even know if that made sense. But obviously, we're going to be looking in the Mafia because, we want people who care about the community and care about the channel, like truly care about it. And a lot of you guys, the loyal Candle Mafia members, I don't see any better type of person to look to hire. So shout out to Crane C. We will definitely keep your resume on file here at the top of the deck. And then Golden comes in here and says, I had to buy a 4K TV to keep up with your new setup. Shout out to Golden. Let's go, bro. Shout out to you. And I'm sorry you had to buy a new TV, but also like a pretty good excuse to get a 4K TV, right? Shout out to you, bro. Thank you so much for the super chats, man. I really do appreciate it. Shout out to you guys. But let's go ahead. I'll take a real quick look. We'll actually go ahead and start off taking a quick look at Boeing. Come on over to stocks. Did I click on the right thing? Hang on. What am I doing? Okay. Let's go to all New York. Boeing. Oh yeah, I like it's like Boeing Company. Like why not just put the Boeing Company? Anyway. Let's go ahead and see here. He said he is in a saucy trade. He didn't say long or short, but let's go ahead and take a look at this dang thing. It's so weird looking at stocks with the weekend gaps, or just like any gap in general is very weird. But anyway, let's go ahead and take a dang look at this thing. I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of all this. Come on. There we go. Okay. So, Boeing. Interesting. Okay, well, hey. You are looking to potentially put in some bull divs here on your daily. 2-day red dot printing. Yikes. Okay. All right. 3 days a little sketchy. But the 4-day, the 5-day, 6-day, and the weekly actually not looking too bad. Money flow actually looks kind of nasty. Shout out to Juan. Says, please recommend a rookie chart indicator setup for newbies with limited capital. Guys, stick around to the end of the stream because shout out to Juan. I'm going to be doing a Frankie Candle's #1 best chart setup for rookies with small accounts. Shout out to Juan. I will do that. At the end of the stream, I will spit that sauce for you really, really, really quickly. And I already know what I'm going to do because it's basically what I use. So I'll talk about that in a second. Thank you for that super chat, Juan. We will definitely get that done for you. Shout out to you, bro. But VWAP's coming up on these higher daily time frames. I will say the money flow is actually not looking that great. But you are likely to get some kind of a retracement to the upside, in my opinion, before you get a bigger continuation to the downside. But I will say it is looking like you could potentially be coming up to some interesting support. If we zoom out here, let the volume look at your volume profile. I mean, this is a pretty macro volume profile, and you are basically at the value area low of that actual volume profile. Where were we? So here, let me pull a fixed range real quick. Pull it from here to here. And then I guess we'll have to look at a more wider range here. I'm just going to what I'm doing here, guys, is I don't want the levels to move, so I'm pulling a fixed range volume profile because every time I move the chart, these levels will obviously move. So I'm basically trying to get this range without it moving. So get rid of the visible range. I mean, here's the thing. It's kind of hard to say here. This is interesting, right? Because, yeah, you clearly have an area of balance in here, right? Bing, bong, right? Fair price for Boeing right up in here. You lose it. Kind of a bearish retest. Didn't quite make it up. But then once you break back up, you go to the POC. Stick to the POC for quite some time, and then bing bong right to the value area high, and then you get your rejection back down to the lows. And now, like, it's the same thing, guys. It's the same thing on stocks. It's the same thing on corn. It's the same thing on soybeans. It's the same thing on cattle futures. It's the same thing on oil. It's the same thing on gold. It's the same thing on Forex. They all behave very similarly with the volume profiles, where you're basically looking at when you're in the volume above the volume profile, you're overbought. When you're below, you're oversold. And obviously, key levels of support and resistance are always the value area high, value area low, POC. And what is happening right now is we are actually deviating below our value area low with our momentum waves coming back to the upside, VWAP rolling back up. So once you wind up printing these 4-hour, 5-hour bullish divergences, if you're able to print them, it is likely that you are going to get some kind of a significant bounce here, potential long position, not a trade setup. Again, this div might get invalidated, but if it doesn't and you wind up printing it and confirming it, you could wind up getting a saucy long position, potentially targeting back up to the POC. But now looking at 2-hour money flow crossing back or looking to come back up into the green, 1-hour money flow back in the red. Hang on. Yeah, it's a little confusing here, honestly. But I would look for those divergences on the 4-hour to potentially start a move to the upside. Again, eventually targeting that point of control, obviously front-running the level a little bit. But let me find you guys some other levels of support and resistance that may be worth taking a look at. So let me just go ahead and mark out the levels. Again, this is going to be dependent, right? Like it depends on where this decides to go, right? Because this is likely not where the full Fibonacci retracement level is going to be. We're likely going to maybe come a little bit lower. But as of right now, from the high to the low, your golden pocket retracement is essentially going to be sitting up here between 194.15, 194.14 and 191.96. And I will turn this purple for resistance. And this would actually be a nice TP1 potentially if you are able to get up here, take some profits, slam that stop loss to your entry, and then see if you can continue the ride to the upside. So there you go. And then again, looking at the higher time frames, it is kind of hard to say because money flow is actually looking pretty nasty on the daily. Money flow looks pretty bad on the higher time frame. So I don't know if I would necessarily be looking for a moonshot like all the way up to that point of control, to be honest. I actually would be more inclined to look maybe for a push up into the golden pocket, 786 level, and potentially look for a short setup here to ride that money flow continuation to the downside. Because remember, it's hard to say, right, until it plays out and you could reassess the situation because money flow is starting to come up here on the lower time frames, indicating a bounce is incoming. But you have to reassess the situation once you get to this resistance because if things look bearish, remember the higher time frame money flow is coming down, right? Even that 2-day fresh crossover into the red, that would indicate that the longer term trend is going to continue to the downside. So it's not that you can't make money on the scalp to the upside, but once you get up here, you definitely have to reassess the situation and figure out if it's worth holding this trade to the POC or if you should close it out and then look to catch a short position for the continuation to the downside. So just be careful with that. That's a little bit of Boeing TA, a little bit of Frankie. They don't call me Frankie the Stonks man for nothing. Shout out to Holiday for bringing that up. Hopefully that was able to help you out just a little bit. Taking a look at the indicators. All right, let's see. Let's see. Okay, let's go ahead and continue on and see what we got here. Let's see. Yeah, Captain Kirk said, where can you trade stocks with leverage? Check out BingX. That's actually, here we are. I just have it open. BingX. Shout out to BingX. This is where I trade my stocks. I think they have a lot of stuff. This is one thing I love about BingX is they have stocks, crypto, and Forex. And I'm pretty sure you could trade like commodities as well. They have everything. It's like a place where like crypto, stocks, Forex, and commodities, all indices all come together. And that's why I like it, right? Because there is more to trade than crypto, right? Like I like trading crypto. I'm a crypto guy, right? But, you could still make a lot of money trading the stocks, trading for Forex, trading indices, gold, whatever you want to trade. You could do it, most of it on BingX. And if you guys want to sign up for BingX, you can use our link in the description down below. Help out the channel. I'll give you the TA. You use our link. I get a little kickback. You get a little TA. Hey, it's a win-win situation. But remember, guys, if you're interested in checking out any of our deals, you can check out this beautiful website that Tony D's been working on for so long. Over here at FrankieCandlesTrading.com, you can get into our premium Discord where you get daily trade setups. We get exclusive live streams, etc. You can see what you get right here. And then we have all our deals with our actual like what you get with each deal, and you can check out all these links if you guys are looking to save some money or get some free trading bonuses if you're going to sign up for the exchange anyway. But go check that out. Tony T's been working super hard on it. He's been like losing sleep over this, but go check it out. But let's see. Hope you're having a great day, Frankie and CandleMafia. Shout out to Cryptoholic Love 35. Shout out to you, bro. I am having a great day. I hope you are as well. And shout out to Tyler Durden. I got your message here. We got Bitcoin Cash, ADA, GLMR, and Solana as the altcoins. Looking forward to Frankie's TA on chicken gizzards. Let's go. Shout out to Elianix Rodriguez. And shout out to Bitcoin Chicken, or Crypto Pollo, as you guys like to call him. Okay, let's go ahead and check out first. We'll drop in on Ethereum. As I said, it is our child and does whatever we tell it to. So I'll be honest. I think we were looking for I don't remember what we were looking for. I think we were looking for a push up into the POC again yesterday. Potentially. What is today? Today's the 20th. Yeah, we were looking for a push up into the POC yesterday, if I'm almost positive. But I remember yesterday we were talking about the bullish divergences on the 4-hour with money flow coming up, letting us know that this could have been a significant bottom, and the fact that we were at a key level of support down here at the value area low, that we would likely see a push up into potentially that point of control. And we actually just front ran it slightly. And we could be, same thing as Bitcoin, guys. We could be setting up for a potential 4-hour bearish divergence here on Ethereum, right? So we may be able to cool off here a little bit, even if we push up a little bit more. Could push up, continue those bearish divergences, and then get a little bit of a cool off. But remember, look at this fresh money flow crossover into the green. That means that we are not looking to ride this thing below the range and short it to zero. You don't want to wind up. This is why money flow and market cipher are so important when you're trading, right? Because you need a way, and you could do it with other indicators as well, but I've just never found one that works as well as the money flow for this particular thing. You need to know, like, are you looking for this to be a scalp? Like, what do the higher time frames look like? What does money flow look like? Where is the trend likely to go? And the money flow is letting us know here that this is likely not a good time to be looking for an all-in short to zero, right? But more likely a potential scalp short down to put in some potential higher lows and continue back to the upside, with our key levels of resistance now being the point of control, sitting at about 1630, and that value area high, same levels as yesterday, sitting at about 1662. So if we do get a push up continually, you know where the levels of resistance are. But again, if we see those divergences play out, you guys know we're looking for a higher low. And where are those higher lows likely to come in at? They are likely to come in at our golden pocket 786 retracement, which is let me pull the local here. Let me pull the local one here. From the low to the local high. Yeah, right here, right? I'll just draw it as a blue box. Boom. Where is it? Boom, right? Blue box right here. That is your golden pocket retracement. So if we do come down, you could wind up seeing something like this, where you get the scalp to the downside, and then this would be where you're looking for support and a potential continuation to the upside, assuming that your money flow still is intact and the TA is calling for a bounce. So again, those are going to be the key levels of support and resistance. Yeah, beautiful swing failure on this wick. Look at this swing fail, dude. Oh, my God. Look at that. Wick back down, close above, and then bing bong, swing failure straight to the upside. Beautiful move. I'm actually pissed I missed that trade. But that's what I'd be looking for on Ethereum, guys. Again, like looking very similar to Bitcoin with the divergences, even on the 6 hour. The only place you don't really have the divergence is the daily, which I don't think is likely to print that divergence. But the 6, the 4, the 5, all these hourly time frames are looking for the divergence for a potential pushback down. But again, looking for that higher low before the continuation to the upside. So there you go. There's a little bit of Ethereum. A little bit of, why'd I do that? A little bit of Ethereum TA for you guys. I will say this, guys. I am trying to hop out of here a little bit early, so we're probably not going to do all of these altcoins. I'm actually going to cherry pick GLMR and Bitcoin Cash because we have not looked at those in a long time. And I will take a look at Doge. I have been seeing a lot of people calling for me to look at Doge. So let's go ahead and take a look at Bitcoin Cash really, really quickly. Take a look at the Binance chart. I don't know what these mean, but I guess we could probably start fresh. We have not looked at Bitcoin Cash in some time here. So, like that monumental run. Shout out to Golden for the 20 Frankie Candles memberships. Dude, Golden. Tony D. Tyler Durden, Crypto Anon, Captain Kirk, D Petty Crypto, Chemistry Bro, Rob the Crypto Snob, everybody. All of the mods. We need to find Golden, and we need to give him all of my money. Shout out to Golden. Spam that emoji in the chat if you guys love Golden as much as we do. Don't forget, today's episode is brought to you by Golden. Shout out to you, man. Unbelievable, bro. Unbelievable. We might be close to having every single subscriber having a membership. I'm not even kidding. Unbelievable. Shout out to Golden. Let's go. Yo, unbelievable. Shout out to Pop. Shout out to Zach. Shout out to Milad. Shout out to you, bro. We got Matt Tucker. We got, let's see, who else? Chris H. We got Nick. We got, I don't know how to say that, but we got Kid. We got Rodney. We got, let's go, Felipe. Congratulations on those memberships, guys. Go ahead and drop that golden emoji if you just got one. And send your boy Golden some love. Shout out to you, bro. I really appreciate you. You just continually blow my mind, bro. Unbelievable. Forever indebted to Golden, for real. We need that emoji in a purple neon sign so I can hang it right behind us. But guys, let's go ahead and continue. Look at those golden emojis, bro. Frankie, I used your crypto. Shout out to Golden. Let's go, bro. Yo, as you guys know, I guess Golden, are you in on the theft of my crypto? Tyler Durden and Golden stole all my crypto. But hey, if they're giving it back to you guys in the form of memberships, I'm happy with that. Whatever Golden does. Golden's the new boss. Let's go. Shout out to Golden. But yeah, let's go ahead and check it out. Look at that, bro. They love you, Golden. They love you, bro. Look at this, man. Unbelievable. Let's go, bro. Shout out to Golden. He is the golden child. But guys, obviously Bitcoin Cash had that monumental run back in June, and we haven't checked in on it since, right? So let's go ahead and pull some of those retracement levels. And well, what happened here, guys? We went straight down for the golden pocket retracement and got that nice little bounce. We actually are forming some kind of a nice consolidation here, giving us somewhat of an ugly range. It's pretty ugly, not going to lie. Come on. Why does it have to be that ugly? I don't know. Actually, let's pull it over here. Oh, God, yeah. Why is it so ugly? That's a little better. Okay. So this is actually the levels that I would probably go ahead and take. Yeah, I mean, look at that. Macro golden pocket retracement. Got the bounce, and now we're just kind of bing-bonging around here. This is the 4-hour time or 5-hour time frame. Let's take a look at the daily. Let me actually pull this full... Let's pull this full range. Yeah, okay. So this would be the macro range that I'm looking at, or that I would look at. Okay. Anyway, so these are the levels I would take. I'm actually going to mark these out for you guys. Macro value area high, POC, value area low. Let me mark it out, VAL. POC, VAH. Where is it? Right there. Okay. Boom. Boom. Okay. So there you go, right? These are kind of the major levels I'd be looking at. So your main resistance right now is going to be that value area high at $257.58. I'm actually going to pull this golden pocket to see if we can get some confluence here on our value area all the way down to the wick. So yeah, you do have some kind of confluence here. Let's go ahead and mark out the levels. Bada boom, bada bing. There we go. So yeah, I'm actually going to make this purple for resistance. And there you go. This is going to be your major level of resistance, right? This purple box. And if we come on up to the hot, let's start on the weekly. We'll do full analysis as, we'll just do some full analysis as we have not looked at this for quite some time. Yeah, VWAP kind of overextended here on the weekly. 6-day green dot printing. Look at the money flow. Guys, Bitcoin Cash might be the new coin of the year, or new coin of life, of crypto. Money flow looking absolutely beautiful on the 6-day with that green dot printing. What is going on in chat? Yo, no. Golden! Shout out to Golden. Yo, are you? I just see chat flying. I'm just like, what is going on? I look over, another 20 Frankie Candles memberships. Shout out to Golden, bro. Yo, Golden. Yo, shout out to Jonah Plaincoast. Like, yo, Golden wildin'. Shout out to Golden, man. Absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. Shout out to Golden. I'm putting some money in the bagel blaster. I'm putting some money in the bagel blaster for Golden. Let's go. He's making it rain. We're going to make it rain in the Frankie Candle studio. Let's get it. Bing bong. Shout out to Golden. Let's get it. Bing bong. Let's go. Shout out to Golden, bro. You're an absolute legend. I actually will say this money gun shoots pretty fast, but not as fast as Golden. Doesn't make it rain as fast as Golden does. Golden is undefeated. Shout out to you, bro. It's Golden Fridays. Yeah, that's right. We get those Golden membership showers. He makes it rain. Go. Shout out to Golden. I'm going to cut myself off right there. Yo, shout out to you, bro. You're an absolute legend. All right, let's continue on. We got to do something for you, bro. But taking a look here at, I can't believe it. Taking a look here at Bitcoin Cash, key levels of resistance, again, between 270.46 and 256.31, that golden pocket value area high confluence. And I'll be honest with you. Yeah, I'll be honest with you. That green dot with the money flow here on the 6-day is actually looking pretty good. 5-day money flow, fresh crossover into the green. Your 4-day also not looking as good, but not looking bad. And then coming on down to your daily. Yeah, it is looking like it could cool off here. But again, fresh money flow crossovers, guys. There might be room to push higher here for a lot of this stuff. But these are the key levels I'd be looking at on Bitcoin Cash, especially if you come up here, create a higher high. You have a lot of room for your daily momentum wave to come in and put a lower low, and then that might be a place to look for a potential short if it goes for that 786 retracement level. That's what I'd look for, right? I would look for price to potentially push up into that 786 or purple box to put in some higher highs and then potentially put in a bearish divergence on the daily for a move back down to the lows. But again, the thing here is money flow crossing over into the green, especially that 6-day money flow looking so saucy. I would actually be more inclined to look for a higher low rather than getting a revisit of the entire low of the range. So yeah, this is your key level of support would be the golden pocket, value area low, 786 confluence right here. I'll turn it blue. Bada boom. And there you go. Key level, and that's coming in between 196.92 and 179.90. And that's kind of what you could potentially look for would be a push up into the purple box or 786, put in those bearish divergences on the daily, and then that might be a cool-off, right? And if money flow continues to look good on a lot of those time frames, you could look at the POC or even this blue box to potentially put in a higher low and continue your trend to the upside. So there you go, guys. There is the Bitcoin Cash sauce, the BCCS, or the BCHS is what they call them. I'm about to play GoldenEye. Shout out to Al Jr. Shout out to you, bro. Dude, I wish there was a Golden Corral near me. Benjamin calls. I literally went to Golden Corral recently, like a few weeks ago, maybe a month ago, with Mrs. Candles. We drive by one all the time, and Mrs. Candles like, let's go somewhere good. And I'm like, I kind of want to go eat. I haven't had a Golden Corral since I was a kid. And then we went, and Mrs. Candles hated it. I loved it. She hated it. But it was amazing. The banana pudding is top notch. All right, let's go. Shout out to Benjamin Calls. Dave Digital, thank you for the super chat. Said, check Discord for golden membership showers. Yo, shout out to Dave Digital. I'll definitely do that at the end of the stream, and I'll make sure I check it live on screen. Because last time, it was a very, very dark and dingy day. But if I pull up, one of Golden's membership showers in Discord, it might be a little brighter. Not as dark as our last Discord mishap. Shout out to Dave Digital. All right, let's see. Elionic says, get a neon sign with golden shower and have it flash every time he super chats or gifts memberships. Yo. I don't want him to feel obligated, though, right? I definitely don't want him to feel obligated. So I feel like he would want to do it to see everything flash and stuff. And I don't think he needs any encouragement. Yeah, Golden said it's a trap. Let's go. All right. Let's continue on. Tony D, I see you. Thank you. I will definitely do that. But don't be afraid to remind me again. Let's see. Okay, let's go ahead and can we get a Mafia emoji? Do we? Yeah, wait. Tony D, at Tony D. Mafia emoji? I don't know how we do it, but I think we could come up with a saucy idea. Shout out to Red Elephant. Great idea. So let's go ahead and check out Solana real quick, guys, for our next altcoin. Here we are. Go over to crypto. Take a look at Solana. And here we are. Yeah, I guess, I don't know, man. The altcoins are just doing what we want them to. Now, obviously, this volume profile has moved. But as you guys can see here, we have some interesting levels marked out, right? We have not only... Come on. We obviously have our volume profile up here, which was kind of our target, kind of saying, can we go back in time? Hang on. Let me, boom. And then we can unextend this to the right. I don't know where this, I guess it was originally right here. So, guys, this is what we were looking at last time on Solana. It was these lower lows into our key level, which was the golden pocket with this 4-hour bullish divergence. I think we also, nice little trigger wave on the daily. But we have those bullish divergences with our lower lows on price action and our higher lows on our momentum waves. Right here, looking for a big bounce on that golden pocket for a potential revisit into this local profile from the low to the high, and then we came down, put in a higher low, and then that not final target, but the next target after that was going to be not only the golden pocket Fibonacci retracement of this entire move down, right? You get the big move down. Where's that retracement likely to take you? Right up to the golden pocket 786. But we also had the confluence of this profile from all the way up here. We pulled this not that long ago. It was a few days ago. It might have been this week, pulling this little range here, looking for this other volume profile. And what is going on, guys? We are tapping on the door to this local volume profile, looking for a potential flip of this level to support. Once you flip this to support, you can look for a move up to the POC and then the value area high. And dang, Solana and Ethereum, get in your place. It does exactly what we want. I mean, they don't all, not all the altcoins listen to us like this, but Solana and Ethereum just do what we want them to. But there you go, guys. I'm not going to overcomplicate this. Other than that, this is also looking very, very, very similar to Bitcoin. Money flow coming up on the daily, but we are potentially printing those bearish divergences on the daily into that key level of resistance, which is the value area low. And then your 4-hour bear div is confirmed. You guys can see that with your lower lows, higher highs, lower highs. But again, on all of this stuff, guys, although these things can cool off, the money flow crossing over into the green freshly on a lot of these assets is indicating that the trend will likely continue to the upside. So we're not looking for shots to zero. We're looking for higher lows and continuations to the upside. But Solana, right on track. Those are the next targets to the upside that I'll be watching. All right, let's see. ETH on puppet strings like the Godfather logo. Let's go. Shout out to Mr. Market, who might be the Mr. Market Maker. Shout out to you, bro. We'll have to check out XRP. Yeah, we'll stop for sure, stopping on XRP real quick before we hop off here. But the last request here, we're going to move Cardano, and I guess we're just going to move Cardano. We're going to swap out Cardano with XRP because XRP had moved recently, but we're going to take a look at GLMR. We'll pull up the Binance Tether US. Okay, here we go. Dang, this one's good, guys. This Aztecian Cactus Moss Water tastes just like peach rings. All right, let's see. Just make sure you guys buy BTC at the high. Wait, just make sure you guys to buy BTC at the high price. I think he meant don't buy BTC at the high price. Let's see. And we'll check out Loom as well. Okay, yeah, we're actually doing okay on time. So let's do. I'm gonna do GLMR pretty quickly here. All right, well, support holding up pretty good. Let's take a look at the daily. Yeah, I mean, this thing's just been trending down since the dawn of time here, apparently. Since the dinosaur era. But let's go ahead and take a look here. I'm going to go ahead and green dot on your daily. Taking a look at the weekly. Red dot printing. Oh, God. Guys, I'd be real careful with this. I don't know if this thing's going to break down more. I mean, how low can it go? Certainly can go lower. I don't want you guys thinking that like it can't go lower or anything like that. But let's see here. Let's see. Let me see here. Let me change my presets here. Okay. And then let me go ahead. Let's come down to like the 6 hours, something like that. Zoom in a bit. And let me see something real quick. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. This thing could go lower, but I will say, take a look at the 6-day red dot printing. Oh, God. 5-day red dot confirmed. 4-day. Let's see. Can we get the 2-day green dot? Daily green dot? Yeah. No divergence here. Now, you do have divergences confirmed at the low here. However, this one's a little sketch. I'll be 100% honest with you. Excuse me. Yeah, let's see. I'm going to pull from the high to the low. Pull up the VPVR. Oh, and we got to look at the simple indicator setup for Juan. We'll look at that for you, bro. Don't worry. I haven't forgotten. Okay, so I'm actually going to pull the volume profile levels. So what I'm going to do here is let me actually pull some fibs. Let me pull this local fib as well. Boom. Okay. So these are the major levels I would look at on GLMR. Let me grab the box. Come on, I don't want the magnet. Get the magnet out of here. Who uses the magnet? I'm kidding. I use the magnet sometimes, guys. All right. So this is going to be kind of the two. I mean, you're above this high volume node. That is a good sign. Your next high volume node is sitting right here between about these levels. I don't want to mess up these numbers. You guys can read them. And then the next major level is going to be this golden pocket 786 retracement level, or retracement zone, I should say, between 2070 and 1973. Other than that, your next major level is going to be a little bit higher up here, between this 786 golden pocket retracement. Actually, let me change this preset. Yeah, so these are kind of the major levels that I would be looking at. But your full golden pocket retracement, again, oh, come on. Your full golden pocket retracement is coming in. Yeah, I mean, your major high volume node, like this, is going to be a big level to watch. I would actually pull this down to the shelf. Yeah, so I know there's a lot of levels here, guys, but yeah, I would be careful with this. Kind of hard to read. It's basically been doing nothing but going down ever since the dawn of time. I don't know when this thing was released. It looks like it was right back here, and then it's just been going down ever since. It doesn't mean that it's going to zero, but yeah, I mean, there's nothing screaming like, oh my God, this is primed to move to the upside. Money flow is all kind of red dots everywhere. Yeah, VWAP rolling over on the 8-hour, 6-hour, 4-hour red dot confirmed. This looks like bullish just market structure or just candle structure, in my opinion. Bullish price action here. But those are the kind of the key levels. I would just be looking at the VPVR, kind of marking out, all these major levels. So if you do wind up getting into this purple box, you got to flip it to get into here. And then once you're above this 786, you may be able to get a quick move through this kind of low volume gap here. But other than that, I'm going to let this thing play around before I made any moves on it. But I would lean kind of neutral on this. Maybe neutral, slightly bullish in the short term. But I would be very careful with this. All right, let's see. Dump TRB. Shout out to J-Rod. I'm not going to do the analysis on this, J-Rod. Shout out to you. I love you, bro. But I don't have time to do the full analysis, but I'll kind of give you like my 30-second call. Oh, yeah, look at this thing. What's the 15-minute look like? Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Money flow starting to roll over on the 15-minute. 4-hour bear div looking to confirm. Golden. Unbelievable. You absolute savage. You absolute savage. Shout out to Golden. Yo, what is that? That's 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. Bro, 110 memberships, dude. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Shout out to Golden. Golden, I need your phone number, bro. Put your phone. Well, I don't know. Dude. Tony, let's legit. Tony, if you could send me a picture of the golden emoji, let's try to get a neon sign made. If we don't hang it out in the back, every time he gifts memberships, bro, we're pulling that thing up, and we got to have that thing strobing so I could dance around and play music. Shout out to Golden. Play a little bit of music for you, bro. Absolutely spamming those memberships. I guess this was kind of a bad song to play. Is it playing? Yeah, shout out to Golden. Let's go. We got to get some. Yo, Golden, you hang in there, bro. You hang in there. On Monday's stream, I'm going to have sound effects. We're going to have some really good stuff. It's going to be really fun. You gift memberships, and everything goes crazy. Cash registers, cha-ching, money counters. We're going to have tons of, ooh, I almost said a bad word. We're going to have tons of sound effects and really cool stuff. Shout out to Golden, bro. You're an absolute savage, bro. Absolute savage. Thank you so much. But looking here at TRB, guys, bearish divergence looking to form on the 4-hour, which could indicate a potential move to the downside incoming. Coming on over to the daily. Oof. Oof. Oh. Okay. Yeah. I'm not going to do the full analysis, but I would look potentially if when that 4-hour bull div, daily bearish divergence, 12-hour bearish divergence, 6. Yeah, you got bear divs printing all over the place on this thing. I would watch this 4-hour bear div to potentially start a move to the downside. Key level of support. Real quick. Shout out to J-Rod. I said I wasn't going to do the analysis, but here we are. Shout out to you, bro. But there you go. I would look to potentially bring this back down if you do get a move to the downside. Again, remember, we're not doing the full analysis here, but I would look for potential cool-offs into that value area high at 64.26. If you get below that, I would potentially look to come back into this high-volume node value area low, coming in between $56 and all the way down to about around $52. So there you go. Again, money flow though, like fresh. Money flow looks thick on the into the green on the daily. Yeah, I would potentially look for that as kind of starter TPs, and then you could probably hold on to a little bit of this in case you get an absolute meltdown. But I see what you're talking about with TRB there. J-Rod, it does look a little bit toppy. Shout out to Crypto Totoro. What is going on, bro? Good to see you. Totoro. Hold on 1 second. Hold up, guys. Shout out to Crypto Totoro. We're going to do this on Monday, bro. But look what I found. We got AAA batteries, bro. I haven't forgotten. I told you I would never forget. It's funny. He says, no. Is it actually happening? It's almost happening because I'm going to have to set, very, very lightly set things up to make this whole thing work. But I just want to let you know, I have not forgotten, bro. We got the AAA batteries. So it is coming on Monday. We got it. Because I'm not going to lie, bro. My wrist low-key hurts from the original thing that I'm doing. So the thing that you're helping me out with, the secret, I mean, it's not really that secret, but I've kind of just been like messing around with it. It feels so much better. So on Monday, we will be revealing Crypto Tutorial's gift to the Frankie Candles, to the Frankie Candles YouTube channel. Shout out to Totoro. I love you, bro. I've gotten the pleasure to meet Crypto Totoro a few times. Super good guy. Super good guy. I really appreciate you, Totoro, for bringing me that gift. And we will be celebrating it on Monday. We got the batteries. We're halfway there, bro. He says, oh, sure, a teaser. Shout out to you, bro. All right, let's continue. Fact, I'm helping you out so you don't have to hurt your wrist. Shout out to Totoro. He's telling the truth there. Jonah Plainclothes said, must say, Frankie, sounds like it could be dirty, whatever you're talking about. He got me a thing that takes AAA batteries. You'll have to use your imagination. I won't even clear up if it's dirty or not. Creighton C said, how wrong did that whole wrist thing sound? Oh, God. Yo. All right, that's it, guys. That's all the time we got for tonight's live stream. You guys got me. You guys are killing me. We are going to take a quick look at Loom. Actually, quick look at Doge. We'll take a look at Loom. I'll show you the I'll show you the simple, easy beginner indicator setup, and then we'll do the giveaways, and then we'll be here for a full 2-hour stream. It's no big deal, guys. I don't mind. But let's go ahead and check out Dogecoin real quick. I am gonna do this one. I'm gonna do this quick and dirty here on Dogecoin. Green dot on the daily. No bearish divergence. Honestly, this could be kind of like a. This could be. I don't know. Could have been a falling wedge that we're kind of faking out of right now, but whatever. All right, let's take a look here. Daily green dot printing. Could see some more upside here. Take a look at the 4-day green dot printing, 3-day. Ugh, Doge looks gross. Money flow coming to the upside. On the 6-hour, 4-hour money flow crossover. You do have the 4-hour bearish divergence. Just like a lot of the other stuff here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull this range right here. I'm actually going to pull it all the way to the end. Pull this range here. And, yeah. These are the levels I'd look at, right? POC. Value area low. In close confluence. That is going to be key resistance level number 1, right? Because not only will breaking above this level open up the door to potentially flip the POC and come to the value area high, but it offers you the opportunity if you flip this POC. This is your major high volume node that you need to get above, and honestly, you do have a little bit of a gap up to that value area high, so I mean, there you go. Pretty quick and simple there. They call this the Batman volume pattern, which is an extremely bullish pattern. I'm completely kidding. Guys. But if you wind up getting above here, flip that POC. That's where you can get a move up towards that 0.06368 cent level, up towards that value area high. So let me go ahead and mark that out. Bada boom, bada bing, bada bang. So there you go. These are the key levels I would look at on Dogecoin. Other than that, though, you could cool off here, right? You could even look at this kind of local range right here. Because what's happening here, you do have slight bearish divergence on your 4-hour time frame. But again, look at money flow. Fresh money flow crossover into the green. Remember, this is almost true for every asset we've looked at today. So I'm not looking to short them to 0, but maybe a higher low to then attack these higher prices and more key levels of resistance to potentially get that move up into the 6, getting close to the 0.06368 cent level. So those are the levels I'd be looking at. Also, very similar, looks kind of similar to Bitcoin, to be 100% honest with you. So not too different. But let's go ahead and what are we looking at now? Doge. Okay, Loom. Let's take a quick look at Loom. Because as you guys know, we were looking for a bounce at the level it was at last night for a potential push back into that local value area high. And what the heck happened with this thing, guys? Well. Shout out to Dave Digital. He was asking me on my, he was asking for some sauce on Loom the other day. Shout out to Dave, Jesus with a fresh crossover into the green. Shout out to Dave Digital. I think I missed the first part of that. But yeah, shout out to Tyler. This will be like the last thing, and then we're going to hop into the giveaways. Thank you for the reminder. Let's see. Shout out to Newell says, keep up the great work. A lot of value dispatched again. Can't get tired of learning over and over again. Shout out to Noel. I appreciate that. We're here spitting that sauce every single weekday, 5:45. You know the rest. Let's go. But we looked for that potential push to the upside into our key level of resistance before rolling back down, getting accepted into this area of balance, and getting a move down into that value area low, which was sitting right here in confluence with that POC, and that is where we were looking for a potential bounce. I mean, guys, we found the lower levels too last night. We got these two key levels saying if you deviate from that volume profile to look at this level here, coming in at 0.09546 and then 0.08554 and 0.07501. What happened? We came down, kissed our first level, came back, accepted into the value area, right back up to the value area high, and now we are kind of bing-bonging around in the middle of this range. So for the most part, I would look for this range to continue to get respected, but what I want to kind of you guys to take away from here, other than like where this is going next, take away how we knew it was going to not only come up, reject from here, and then go back to the value area low, but how we also were able to predict the move back into the range and then back up to the value area high. It has everything to do with the volume profiles, and these things smack, guys. The volume profiles absolutely slap. So just keep that in mind. I would look to kind of potentially just continue to respect this range. And you can see here, like, just beautiful support on that value area low. VWAP rolling back to the upside. I think you may be able to get some kind of a significant retracement here. We've already gotten a massive dump to the downside, which we were also looking for on the live stream. But as we've come down to this key level of support, I think we could potentially see a little bit more of a retracement. But if we want higher prices than we've already seen, we got to crack this value area high up here. Otherwise, we may just wind up bing-bonging around and staying within our range. We could also potentially form something like this, some kind of a wonked out head and shoulders, and then get another big move down. But again, I would more look for ranging around in here, and then until we break this value area high, I wouldn't be looking for more upside. Until we break this value area low, I wouldn't be looking for more downside. Now, let's go ahead. I want to actually pull up, let me just pull up something random. Like, what's a coin that we never look at so I can pull up a clean chart. What do we call it? What's a random coin that we never look at? Let's look at, you know what we'll do? Blur. Yeah, we never looked at Blur. There we go. Let's see. Okay. Take a look at Blur. Yes, we have not looked at this. So, for a simple indicator, Juan, are you still here? Show yourself if you're still here, because I want to know, are you looking for paid indicators, free indicators? Are you looking for, you said for a beginner, with not a lot of capital. So I'm going to go totally free here. So here's the thing. Totally free indicators. What I would do, it depends on if you have a paid version of TradingView. But if you, I'll do paid and unpaid, right? So for free, what I would choose to look at would be, this is, I could do something right now, but I'm not gonna. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna hold that back for a couple more days. But what I would look for here, or what I would do kind of here, if I was a beginner and knowing what I know now, if I could go back and start all over, and I can, if I could go back, start all over, and build out my free indicator, or a free indicator setup, what I would do here is I would probably, assuming that I had the cheapest version of TradingView and I could still use the knowing I could still use the volume profiles, what I would simply do is I would use the fixed range volume profile, right? And I would right. So I'm not going to show how to use it. You guys, I do this all the time, so I'm not going to harp on that. But I would be using fixed range volume profile. Let me see. What am I doing? Text. Okay, so fixed range volume profile, right? That's number one. right? And then I would also couple that with an oscillator, right? The oscillator can be up to you. I would choose the regular RSI or the stochastic RSI, right? Right? That's optional, right? These are all free. You can look at all of these, right? So I would look at the fixed range volume profile, RSI. I know a lot of people. The only oscillator I wouldn't look at is the MACD. I don't like the MACD. I'd rather look at the RSI or the stochastics. And then so let's go ahead and pull that up real quick. Right, so I got RSI, right? I can't use Market Cipher because I can't spend money, right? So I would just swap that out for the RSI. It's not the same thing, but you could find similar signals, right? So I would use this to find my divergences, the RSI, and kind of gauge whether things are overbought or oversold, right? And you have the 50 line, right? That's kind of similar to your 0 line on Market Cipher B. So I would use the RSI. I would use the fixed range volume profiles, or maybe even the VRVP, which again technically is a paid tool. You need a paid version of TradingView for that. And then what I would also do is I would go with some. I'll be honest with you guys. Lux Algo. Look up Lux Algo. Search Lux Algo, guys, for the indicators. They have over 120 free indicators that are actually useful. They are actually useful, right? What do they have? They have the SMC indicators, right? Smart money concepts, right? This is a free indicator from Lux Algo that shows you your changes of character, your breaks of structure. It shows you all this super saucy stuff, right? You could look at order blocks, right? It shows you order blocks, swing order blocks, and this is free, guys. This is free. So this is going to be very, very helpful, right? To identify your market structure, look at your order blocks, et cetera, right? Look at these order blocks, how they're respected. So honestly, like this would be a little bit more advanced, but just like super simply, I would be looking at the volume profiles, whether it's fixed range or the VRVP with RSI or the stochastics. And I could get away with that, right? Like for the most part, like this is probably what I would look for, right? Because like what happened right here, right? You come down to your value area low, right? And I am always a proponent, guys. I use a lot of premium indicators, but you do not have to use premium indicators to be a profitable trader. You could look at very similar setups on the free indicators, right? Let me hide this quick just to clear up the chart. What happened here? You deviated from your value area. You got some bullish divergences on your RSI. I'd like to find more confluences. This isn't a trading tutorial, but just to show you guys, like you could get a lot of the value that you get from the premium indicators from these free indicators. If you took all my premium indicators away, I would be fine. If you took all my indicators away, I would be fine, right? Because I just trade the market, the price action. But like, look at this. This would have been a beautiful trade all on free indicators, right? I mean, again, like it's easy to like, call this in hindsight, but just please understand that like this is part of how we do our TA, right? You could look for that, ride it up to the value area high. I would love to see like money flow coming up and stuff, but like if this was all I had, like you could do similar things that we do on the premium indicators with these free indicators. So I would go volume profile tools as well as your RSI or oscillator of choice. And then, again, I would check out all the free Lux Algo indicators, right? They have a whole lot of super useful free indicators, right? Liquidity levels, liquidity swings, fair value gaps. Just to show you guys could see some of my favorites. Fibonacci toolkit, pretty cool. Smart money concepts, pretty cool. The moon phases, I don't use that, but some people do. Liquidity heat maps, buy side, sell side liquidity. This would be another really saucy. Really saucy indicator that I would use. And I know this is a little bit of a. I'm kind of throwing a lot at you guys right now, but there's a lot of indicators out there. But what I would like to do, like, look at this. Look at this. This buy side, sell side liquidity. Look at this buy side liquidity. Look at that swing failure. Look at that swing failure. Boom. You come up, sweep that liquidity. Instant rejection to the downside. This would be beautiful for scalping. So I would also use that, kind of an easy way to find those swing failure levels. Pretty saucy stuff, guys. There's a lot of free stuff. Maybe I'll make a video on free indicators. But for the paid indicators, I'll just do this real simply, guys. I've made a video on the overpowered. Thank you, Tyler Durden. I appreciate you, bro. The overpower. If you guys check out the video where I show you the overpowered chart setup that I use, and it has to do with Lux Algo, and I also incorporate right here. this is kind of my overpowered Lux Algo setup where we have our smart trail giving our dynamic support and resistance, right? Letting us know where we're likely to find support and resistance. You obviously have the oscillator matrix here. This is, and then we use price actions concepts to have our market structure labeled, also changing our candle colors based off the market structure, right? Letting us know that, hey, you had a bullish change of character. You've broken your market structure. You may be able to start looking for longs. So in this quick example right here, now this is a premium indicator. This is paid, but in my opinion, it is absolutely overpowered. And again, I have a video on my channel showing you guys exactly how I have this set up. But obviously, look at this. Pull your fib from the low to the high. You have your golden pocket 786 Fibonacci retracement right here in perfect confluence with your with your smart trail, right? You had your change of character here, turning your candles blue, letting you know that you can start to look for long setups. If we got to move down here, retraced into the golden pocket or 786. We could potentially look for a higher low here to enter a long trade. Obviously looking for divergences and other kinds of confirmations on the matrix oscillator. And I don't want to go fully into a tutorial here, but for a paid indicator setup, this would kind of be my Lux Algo setup, but I would also add in Market Cipher to this. Oftentimes, I will be looking at Market Cipher, right? I'll look at the money flow, et cetera, and then I'm quickly jumping on over to Lux Algo to check my Lux Algo setup. But those are kind of my simple indicator setups, free and paid. So if you don't have any money to buy indicators, you could just use those free setups. I wish I had longer to talk about this just because I could go on and give you guys different types of specific setups, change the settings. I would really like a lot more time to talk about this. But just really quickly, guys, volume profiles with some kind of oscillator would be unbelievably powerful with your Fibonacci levels, which is obviously free. So just super, super powerful stuff. But there you go, guys. Let's see. Short streams seem longer than normal streams. Sometimes they are. Shout out to Mark Dutch, said short streams are the best. But guys, with all that being said, I wanted to make sure we got everything in here. I didn't want to skip out on anything. There's V-Slim. What is going on, bro? Thank you for being here. With that being said, guys, let's go ahead and spin that wheel of pain and pleasure and start picking our giveaway winners for the week. All right, so here we go. Let's go ahead. I think we got 300 and something likes. Let's go ahead. There we go. All right, so we got 3 spins on the wheel. I'll do it really quickly. Please do not hit the like button right now, guys, because we don't have time. Don't hit the like button. We don't have time for extra spins. But let's go ahead and Tyler or Tony, if you guys could let me know what video we are picking from today. Is it the same video from last night? Yo, shout out to Golden with another 10 Frankie Candles memberships. We're just throwing it all. We're throwing it all. Shout out to Golden. Let's go. I don't know why my money is so heavy. But shout out to Golden, bro. You are an absolute savage. Wait, save the memberships for when we get the sign. Shout out to Golden. Hang in there, bro. Sunday sauce. Okay, cool. Gotcha. All right. Tony, if you could drop that link, that'd be super, super helpful. Shout out to Golden, bro. Absolute legend. I love you dearly, bro. Thank you so much. And shout out to the Mafia. Shout out to the Mafia. Go ahead and show Golden some love. Spam those golden emojis. Let's go. Oh, my bad, Tony. He doesn't want to send the link. All right, let's see. Okay. Let's go ahead and give another spin. Here we go. Okay. Come on. Oh, nope. Rugged them. All right. How many spins was that? 2. Give him one more. Let's go, baby. Thank you for that, Tyler. It's okay, Tony. Tyler did it. You didn't want to. Just kidding. Shout out to Tony D and Tyler. All right, let me see here. Let me grab that link.
Blocked
Bada
from
boom.
accessing your mission.
Okay, hang on. We don't want to hear any ads. Calm down there, Avengers. All right, here we go. All right, there we go. All right, we got 2 giveaways. We'll spin you one more for good luck. Tyler, if you could let me know what we're doing here. Is it, yeah, what is it? It's like 42 crypto giveaways. Okay, we got 2 extra, so add that to the list. And I will wait on you, Tyler. You let me know. Where we are, what we are doing. Because Tyler, you guys don't know this. Tyler actually runs the channel. Let's see. Let me go ahead and bada boom. Okay. Let me pull up my face cam real quick. I got to pull up the Discord, but I think the premium Discord's open. It would not be fair for me to share any setups by accident here for the people who pay. Let's see. Bada boom, bada bing. Come on. All right, here we go. All right, so we got 2 giveaways. Let's see. Okay. While we are waiting for Tyler to give us the what exactly we are doing for these giveaways, let's go ahead and let's go ahead and I will pull this up really quickly, guys, because as you guys know, bear with me here, guys. As you guys know, our channel is actually sponsored by Link2. If you guys are interested in checking out Link2, you can head over to link2.com. And Link2 is a platform that has expanded access to private equity for everyone, not just the super rich. Private equity used to be restricted for the ultra wealthy, but Link2 is changing the game by removing those barriers. As you guys know, you can check out link2.com. Their minimum first investment is $2,500, and then I think it goes up to $5K. But they are opening the doors to more regular people. I know not everybody has $2,500 to $5,000 laying around, but they give you an opportunity to invest in things such as Ripple. And if you're interested in getting into this, you could check out link2.com, linqto.com, and you can check out their website. Actually a pretty nice website, to be honest. But yeah, you guys can check out Link2 if you're interested in getting into some early investments. And if you are not, Visum said it sounds like you're reading it, Frankie. Well, maybe I am. I got to remember what to say. I'm just kidding. Shout out to V-Slim. But really, if you guys are interested in getting into private equity without being a deca millionaire, Link2 is providing that to the normies or the people who just don't have tons of tens of millions of dollars laying around. Super cool. Check them out. linqto.com. So there you guys go. Let's go ahead and start this giveaway. Let's see, 24 giveaways, 24 bags of ADA. 24 bags of 20 ADA or 10 bags of 50 ADA and 2 hats. Let's do the 10. So we'll do 10 bags of 50 ADA. Plus, guys, we gave away, I think, $200 or $250 of XRP yesterday on a whim. Absolutely incredible. We are absolutely, we've just been giving it all away. Let's see. You guys are crazy. All right, let's see. Yo, Frankie, you're still here. I just went and done a job. I come back to your shorter show. Shout out to Scott. You're funny, bro. You are so funny. All right, let's see. Hold on. Let me check my couch cushions. You guys are so funny. Okay. All right, let's continue on here. Yo, you guys are killing me. Shout out to, oh man, where to go? Shout out to Time, said, go Frankie. Bud Love, shout out to you, bro. I appreciate you. Somebody said, oh, yeah, Jonah Lang said this whole thing is scripted. As you guys know, I do script every single one of my live streams. I'm reading off a teleprompter this entire time. I actually don't do the TA live. I don't know how to do TA, guys. I have no idea how to trade. I have no idea how to do TA. I'm literally just reading a teleprompter, and I just draw random lines on the chart, and sometimes it works. I'm just kidding. Shout out to Jonah Lang. This whole show is scripted. All right, let's go ahead and continue on. Okay, where are we? Yo, Barmot said, you lie! I'm kidding, guys. Obviously, the show is not scripted. That'd be pretty impressive. Okay, so let's go ahead and give away some more crypto here. Let's see. Bada boom. Okay. Where is our comment picker? Boom. Nope, that's our trade. Oh, hey, Bitcoin. Pushing up a little more. There we go. Long 210%, right? So here's the thing, guys. It's like, that's the thing, right? We're up 769 773 on the long, right? So like we're already up like almost what we were down here on the short, right? So if I get stopped out on the short, we're just making the money on the long, and then I'll just add as we go up. So I just kind of want to push that on you guys because it's okay. Like when you look at your trades and you have a red trade, like this is part of the game. Like you're never going to enter a trade. Like you're not going to enter all your trades and immediately just only be in the green, right? I think people have this idea that when they trade, they're just only going to see green. But like I'm not freaking out. Like we're down $62. Even if I was down $600, like we're not freaking out, right? Like I wouldn't be down $600 on this trade. But like you have to hold your trades through the red because oftentimes like it's all about controlling that emotion when it's in the red and not panic closing it. Like I'm not like, oh my god, I gotta close this. I'm at down $60, right? My thesis is still in play here. My trade idea has not been invalidated, and when it does become invalidated, we will simply just cut our losses and then just look for another a better entry at a higher price, right? But anyway, let me actually pull up the comment picker here so we can get going with this giveaway. All right, I guess did I just like exit the comment picker? Like what is going on here? Oh, it's right here. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and paste our link. We're going to have to do math here, aren't we? Filter duplicate users. Boom. Okay, so we got 10 bags of 50 ADA. Here we go. Except for 3Doc. 3Doc called me a clown, so he's disqualified from winning the free crypto. Stinks. Anyway. He probably didn't comment on the video anyway. Unless he's not actually calling me a clown. Maybe he just likes to say the word clown, in which case, I guess we'll find out if we read his comment, and it's a nice comment. But anyway, guys, let's go ahead and pull our winners here. Let's go. Here we go. Who's it going to be? Who's it going to be? Share that screen again. And, all right, winner number one. We will do the 10 ADA winners first. And then we will move on to the what do you call it? And then we'll move on to the hats. So here we go. First winner of 50 ADA is going to be FU. Shout out to FU Gensler. Let's go. Said, be careful with that sauce, Frankie. Yo, shout out to you, bro. Shout out to Gensler. Or FU Gensler. Shout out to you, bro. Thank you for threatening me. My bad. I won't teach people how to make money. That's my fault. But please don't shut us down. Please don't shut us down. Actually, we're going to send you Cardano, bro. We're going to send you some ADA if you don't shut us down. Shout out to you. Hit that free Discord and go claim your free crypto, bro. Shout out to you, man. Thank you for watching the channel. We appreciate you. Next winner. Here we go. Dynamite Crypto said, bing bong. Deuces, what is going on, bro? Thank you for watching the channel. Hit that free Discord. We're going to send you some free crypto. And I am literally going over my time right now, bro. So congratulations. On to the next winner. You know what to do. Go claim your crypto. Next winner, winner number 3. Who's it going to be? John Vucci wants a hat. I'm rooting for you, bro. Shout out to Kevin. Said, I love your TA, bro. Shout out to Kevin. I appreciate you so much, bro. Thank you for being here. And hopefully I can show you how to do TA like me. That way you don't have to watch me anymore. That's not what I want. I have serious concerns that maybe if I teach people too much that they just won't watch anymore. I hope not. But anyway, shout out to you, bro. I appreciate that. I'm glad you like the content. And shout out to Red Elephant. And you guys know Red Elephant, they have big ears, right? So they could hear really well. And that's how Red Elephant was able to hear me enter my trade on Bitcoin while the waiting room was up. Absolutely savage. Shout out to Red Elephant. I know you're in here. Dynamite Crypto in the chat as well. Don't got to thank me, bro. I'm thanking you for supporting the channel. We're sending you some Cardano. Red Elephant, congratulations. Hit that free Discord and get your free crypto. And on to the next winner. Let's go. Let's see. This is lit. Yeah, Crypto Wealth said there's more to the show than TA. That is true. I like to think so. Shout out to Crypto Wealth. Let's see. Who do we got? Thesis himself, official. But that makes me think that's the fake Thesis, though. Is that it? Thesis, are you in here, bro? Is Thesis in here? Come on. No, Thesis is not in here, but shout out to Thesis himself. I guess that's Thesis himself. I guess that's his alt account. Shout out to Thesis, bro. Obviously, bro, you're an OG of the channel. We always hide the yellow X's from you. I know you don't believe in them, but shout out to Thesis, bro. I love you, man. You're an absolute OG of the channel. He says, let's go, and I say, we're sending you some Cardano, bro. I don't got to tell you what to do. Hit that free Discord and go get it. Shout out to you, bro. To one OG. From the Don to an OG. Shout out to you, bro. I appreciate you so much for being here. And next winner, shout out to Thesis. How do I sign up for premium Discord? John Vucci, simply go to frankiecandlestrading.com and you can scroll down to right here. It's the first thing, right? Scroll right down. That is it. Get premium. Click on there, and it should get you all set up. And that's where you get the daily trade setups. All right, let's go ahead and pick our next winner. Hopefully that helps you out, bro. Here we go. Who's next? The NL Koala Gamer. Bro, I feel like you win all the time, bro. He says, the man, the myth, the legend, the NL Koala Gamer. Shout out to you, bro. We're giving you some free Cardano, bro. Oh, no, Tony D. What's going on? Thesis is for Tony D. What are the alarms for? Tony D is saying caution. But I already did it, Tony. I already did it, bro. Tony D. What's going on, dude? What is good? I feel like me and Tony have been miscommunicating through the chat lately. Didn't something happen yesterday? And I was trying to explain to him, like, dude, what is going on? And he was confused. You don't think that's Thesis? Interesting. Thesis has an imposter. Yo, Tony, that's funny, bro. Okay, let's go ahead and shout out to the NL Koala Gamer. We appreciate you so much. Hit that free Discord, get your free Cardano, and let's go ahead and pick our next winner. I feel like the Koala Gamer wins every single time. NovX! Yo, NovX won last... Hold on. I just pulled this out of the garbage. But literally... NovX won last week. Right there. Mrs. Candles. Nice handwriting. But literally already won. Shout out to Time. Said, love you too. Thank you for that $20 super chat, bro. I really appreciate that. Shout out to Time. I love you back, bro. I appreciate you so much. You didn't have to send that super chat, bro. I do appreciate you so much, though. But shout out to NovX for your second win in a row. 2 weeks in a row. Shout out to you, bro. He says bing bong. I say 2 wins. Let's go. 2 dubs. Shout out to you, bro. Hit that free Discord. Get your free crypto. This guy's going to have a bigger bag of crypto than me soon. And it's going to be all my crypto. Let's go. Let's see. Manitoir said zero-sum game. I don't know what you guys are talking about. Free crypto is a zero-sum game. I don't know about that. Let's see. Yo, Mark Dutch said, this wheel is a scam. I'm out. Yo, shout out to Mark Dutch. All right, let's see. Shout out to GTA. Says, stay blessed, Frankie. I'm staying blessed. I'm staying oxygenated. And I'm staying hydrated. Shout out to Dark Crash. Let's go. Shout out to GTA. I appreciate you for being here, bro. Hit that free Discord. Go get your Cardano. Wait, facts. Wait, Thesis really does have a scam account? That's so funny. Let's go. That wheel is not a security. Let's go. All right, let's see. All right, let's... Cardano boy said Cardano Army represent. Hey, Cardano in your wallet right now. Shout out to Cardano boy. We're sending you some free ADA. And let's see. We got no scammers. Oh, wait. Oh, so we got to do Thesis himself again. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So here we go. Next winner. Oh, thank you, GTA. I appreciate you, bro. He said Sunday sauce was awesome. He didn't say that. He said Sunday sauce was great, by the way. I don't know why I completely just said that in my own. Oh, Cardano, boy, you can't win twice, bro. I apologize. It's not my rule. Well, it is my rule, but only one winner per video. But we're still sending your Cardano, so shout out to you. Next winner, here we go. Oh, wait. Yeah, Cardano boy won twice. Dang. Crypto Crabman, let's go. Shout out to you. Is he in here right now? Crypto Crab. Yeah, shout out to Crypto Crabman. I see you in here, bro. Congrats. Hit that free Discord. Get some free crypto. Shout out to you, man. Next winner. Let's go. So what do we got here? Let's pick this one. Okay, Crypto Crab. Crypto Crab, man, is 9. Let's go. Tyler, man, he is on it. Tim Shea, let's go. Bing bong. Thanks for the sauce. Thanks for being here, Tim Shea. We appreciate you. You're here all the time. You show up. I appreciate you so much, bro. And we're going to send you some free Cardano. And you were the 10th winner, bro. You were the 10th winner, which means that now we got to move on to the Frankie Candles hats. This is the Bing Bong hat. I don't have a Frankie Candles hat right here, guys, but we do have them. I believe they are live on the site. Let's click it. Here we go. Tony's lit, man. We are currently in the process of finding new vendors. But there you go, guys. We have this. These are the Frankie Candles hats. We have them in multiple different colors. You guys can see them all right here. Super, super cool colorways. And you guys can, this is what we're giving away. We're going to give away 2 of these right now. You guys know what they are. But let's go ahead and see who it's going to be. All right, let's see. Oh, one more bag of Ada. All right, this is for a bag of Ada. Let's see. Anthony's Trading Channel. This is a scam, I think. Yeah, this is a scammer. Next winner. Bad Axe 23. Let's go. He said, I learned it. Heart. Shout out to you, bro. Heart back. We're going to give you some free crypto. You send us a heart. We send you a bag of crypto. Let's go. It's going to be some Cardano. Let's go. All right, let's see. Shout out to you, bro. Hit that free Discord. Get your free bag. And now we're moving on to the now hats. Okay, shout out to Tyler. Okay, let's go. All right, here we go. Yo, Mystic Ruin said the scammers get enough free crypto as it is. I would feel bad if that really was. I'm 100% sure that was a scammer, but like there's like a part of me that makes me like maybe that is a guy that's like starting a crypto channel. I would feel really bad if I just called him a scammer and didn't know. But I'm certain that's a scammer. The one with the 30 comments like. Jonathan also helped me make $50K a day for the past 2 years, and now I'm financially free. Like, they're kind of hilarious. Those scammers need to make it more believable. All right, here we go. Who's it going to be? Mr. Wake said, quality content, Frankie. I appreciate you so much, bro. We're going to send you a Frankie Candles hat, color of your choice. Hit that free Discord and talk to Tony and Tyler, and they will go... they will get you your free hat. We will never ask you for a seed phrase or passwords or money or anything. Only thing we'll ask you for is an address to send you crypto or a physical address to send you some merch. All right, let's see where you go. One more hat. Here we go. Who's it gonna be? Who was asking for one before? Who was it? Was it Mystic Ruin? No, I don't think it was Mystic Ruin. Who was it? I forget who it was. Somebody called it, and I said I was rooting for you. I hope they win. If they win, I'll remember. Santiago Talir. Shout out to you, bro. We're sending you a Frankie Candles hat. I don't know what you commented because it must have been an emoji or something, and it just came up as quotes. But I'll assume that it wasn't a poop emoji and it was like a candle emoji. But if it was a mean comment, Santiago, you got away with this one. Free hat. I'm just kidding. I'm sure it was a nice comment. Shout out to you, bro. We're sending you a free Frankie Candles hat. Congratulations to all our winners. Tyler Durden said that's it. Thank you, Tyler Durden, for keeping me wrangled. Winners, head over to the free Discord and talk to Tyler and Tony to get your free crypto or your free Frankie Candles hat. And with all that being said, guys, that's all the time I got for tonight's live stream. I will see you guys on Monday. Different place, same time. I'll be in my new house. My new home studio, but same place, or no, I'm sorry, same time, different place, same time, 5:45 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, assuming that my internet gets hooked up in time. I think it will be. We should be good, but I'll see you guys on Monday, different place, same time, 5:45 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Watch out for the dip on Bitcoin. I don't know what I'm saying, guys. It's Friday. I got so much to do. I gotta go. That's all I got. Frankie Candles out. Bing bong.
I ain't tryna see your hand out. No freebies, better pay out. Y'all so cheap, man, we stay out. Feel like a breeze, don't play around. Y'all better pay for the CD. Y'all better pay to come see me. They left the whole crowd sleeping, and that's why you really gon' need me. Y'all better pay for the CD. Y'all better pay to come see me. They left the whole crowd sleeping, and that's that's why you really gon' need me.
Yeah, I've been on the road, chill. 31, baby, living out my dream still. I just got off a tour, the product in store, I'm playing. I'll be rocking with the guy in the horse, yeah. You just hopped in the coupe, got lock in the shoes. I worship Jesus, you not gonna shoot. I'm watching you do the campaign, swear I'm blocking these fools. I got studio time, I got my watch in the booth, yeah. They be praying on my downfall. I'm an outlaw, switching full seven stances like Southpaw. How come your mouth off when y'all soft? No, you see me on the trampoline, about to bounce off, yeah. It's a matter of time, I know you see me standing in the front, back in the line. I happen to grind every minute, passing the time. We ain't never been friends. How you acting like mine? Y'all need contentment. Y'all got resentment. God's grace lead to repentance. You live for mentions that make me question how you gonna handle a gift if you don't know how to stew a blessing. You can't do it. You don't want a dream chase. You don't put your hands to it. You know the circle strong. 4th and 40 got a pun. No, I don't do what I want. I do it for the kingdom come. I ain't know that I was flowing. I ain't showing sign of slowing. I am going for the jugular, mate. The one to debate. But you seem to want it for free. I ain't doing video unless I'm gonna get paid. Yeah, I've been working on a gift. I ain't doing free shows. You can call me here again. You can call me what you want. It's really absurd. Just because you're the church doesn't really mean you don't have to pay me what I am worth. Woo.
I ain't tryna see your hand out. No freebies, better pay out. Y'all so cheap, man, we stay out. Feel like a breeze, don't play around. Y'all better pay for the CD. Y'all better pay to come see me. They left the whole crowd sleepy, and that's why you really gon' need me. Y'all better pay for the CD. Y'all better pay to come see me. They left the whole crowd sleepy, and that's why you really gon' need me. Y'all better pay for the CD. Y'all better pay to come see me. They left the whole crowd sleepy, and that's when you really gon' need me.
Yeah, I'm almost done. The only thing I have left is the desk, like the studio stuff. No, the computer. I just finished streaming. No, I'm packing the box on money. I don't know why we thought it was good to have $2 million in cash in the studio. I literally have an entire box full of cash, and it's heavy. I don't know. Well, it got annoying picking it up every time, so I just kept taking it out of the bank. But yeah, this box is heavy. We're going to have to, like, double tape it. Okay. Oh, my God. It never ends. It never ends. Okay. Oh, the internet's hooked up. Thank God. I was afraid. I just made a joke on stream. I was like, I don't know if our internet's going to be ready. Okay, good. Nice. All right. All right. See you soon. All right, bye. Oh, my God. Oh, no. Why does this happen to me? IRS is... No. No. Yeah, whoops. Yeah, we are live, aren't we? Or is this delayed? Are we live? Hang on. Where's OP? Oh, no, we are live. Oh, hey, guys. What's up? Just packing some boxes. I don't know. Packing up a crypto YouTube channel studio is a little bit... it's a little bit weird. We got a whole box of money. I don't know. This is why we try to give it away to you guys, because it's really heavy and annoying to carry around. I'm just kidding, guys. But with all that being said, I don't know. I couldn't figure out what to do for that fake out. So there you guys go. That's all the time I got. I'll see you guys different place, same time. You know what it is. Keep an eye out. Maybe we'll drop some shorts while we're moving with Tony D, and maybe we'll do a quick little house tour. But that's all I got, guys. I'll see you next time. Hasta pasta. Frank Candles out. Bing bong.
Here we go, at the top of the class on a roll, and it's time to run it up, yeah you know. Maxed out, put the pedal to the floor, ayy, on the road, here we go. Yeah, we winning by a landslide. Never see me coming on my landmine. Yeah, I ain't taking orders in command, like, yeah, you about to see me on demand, like, you know on demand. If you ain't know, you about to understand. Yeah, I got the team by my side, right hand. Yeah, take it to a string, you ain't seen it like that. Yeah, and it's the dream, and we coming for the bag. Yeah, and we ain't never going back now. Future expedited, now we on the fast track now. They won't lend a hand, now they see us on the map now. It's time to act out. Here we go. at the top of the class on a roll. And it's time to run it up, yeah, you know. Maxed out, put the pedal to the floor. Hey, on a roll, here we go, yeah. At the top of the class on a roll. Hey, and it's time to run it up, yeah, you know. Yeah, maxed out, put the pedal to the floor. Yeah, on a roll, here we go, here we go. Here we go, at the top of the class on a roll. And it's time to run it up, yeah, you know. Maxed out, put the pedal to the floor.